Spencer, what are you doing here? I thought you had a date.
You know how you said when a woman wants to meet for lunch instead of dinner, it means she's not that interested?
Yeah.
Well, what's it mean when a woman says, I thought you were someone else when I agreed to go out with you?
It means another evening of fried Twinkies. I'll go heat up the fried Eddie.
Oh, man. I'm in the slump with the ladies. I mean, what do I have to do? Start hanging at the mall with a puppy and a baby? Again?
Hey, I could try to cheer you up by telling you that love's gonna strike when you least expect it, or I could introduce you to a sexy lady named Marie Callender.
I know her well. Her meringue is nice. Real nice.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
You said cute guys worked out here. All I see are women.
I lied. This is a women's only gym. The big women's only gym sign should have been your first clue.
So you lured me here under false pretenses?
Mona, you have to do something before those muscles of yours give up on ever hearing from you again. Oh, hey Merce, what's up?
Just trying to get my friend Geneva here to exercise. She may be thin, but skinny jiggles too.
I'm your ex-friend now.
She told me there were cute guys at this gym.
If it makes you feel any better, I fell for the cute guy thing too.
Single women always go for the man bait.
Merce, you have only been dating the same guy for 3 weeks. You're just a phone call away from being single your damn self.
Please, I am a med student. With my background in anatomy and gymnastics, I am never single very long. You know what? I'm gonna stop looking at everything through the prism of will there be any decent men there.
Me too. No more wearing a thin white t-shirt in the frozen food aisle.
Admit it, I'm not the only one who's done that.
We are strong women. We do not need a man to validate our existence.
Is that why you were surfing the web for guys last night?
Okay, now you're really my ex-friend.
See, Mona, you should feel better. You're not the only lonely, desperate person in San Francisco.
Wow, you're a whiz with the pep talk.
Thanks. I get that a lot.
You know, men have it just as bad as we do. You should have seen Spencer the other night. He was so depressed. I haven't seen him like that since he found out what chicken McNuggets are made of. Hey, I just had a great idea. Why don't we pick Spencer up with Geneva?
See, I'm like that kid in The Sixth Sense. Only instead of dead people, I see couples.
I'll do anything to stop exercising.
Follow my lead. So, Geneva, there's this guy.
I'm single, 26, have a job, a house, and a car. Who are you setting me up with?
Mona's best friend.
Oh. Well, I'm a personal assistant to a very rich, very gay man who thinks I'm sassy. I like movies, bike rides, and who cares? What's this guy like?
Well, Spencer's fun, he's generous, he dresses well.
Fun. Generous. Okay, give it to me straight. Are we talking Jabba the Hutt ugly or Dennis Rodman ugly? Because I can deal with Jabba.
Spencer's very cute. Or is Kojo cute?
Ooh. Okay, I'm in.
Great.
I see happy people. Wait, should Spencer and Geneva sit opposite each other or next to each other? Next to each other. Move over here. Great. Wait. That's too intimate for a first date, right? Right. Okay, scooch back.
Wait, oh, could you? No, I could not. This is more exercise than I got at the gym. And why do we have to actually join them on their first date?
Because we want this to work. And the key is to provide a comfortable, stress-free environment. We facilitate conversation. We laugh at their little jokes. We subtly gesture if one of them gets something caught in their teeth. Or in Spencer's case, win.
Well, I'm here. Where's the girl? She canceled, didn't she? She haven't even seen me and she canceled.
She's not here yet.
That's chick talk for she's not coming, isn't it?
Spencer, sit.
How do I look? Do I look okay? I'm so nervous. And Spencer doesn't get nervous.
And Spencer doesn't refer to himself in the third person either.
Just relax, you'll be fine. I have a sixth sense about these things. Only instead of dead people, she sees couples.
Dead couples.
And you wonder why you haven't had a date in a while.
Oh, there she is.
Her? For me? Spencer's impressed.
Spencer, Geneva, Spencer.
Oh, I just got a little shocked.
Me too. You are a beautiful woman. You know, it's a shame you two have to go.
Mona doesn't have to be anywhere.
Oh, Dee Dee's schedule is wide open.
So's the door. I hear the curb is lovely this time of the year.
That is so witty. Isn't he witty, Geneva? Go. I'm telling you, I haven't seen anybody fall in love that fast since Michael Jackson saw the White Noses catalog.
You know, I don't think Spencer and Geneva have spent a single night apart since they met, which is good since most of his relationships only last a weekend. Give or take a weekend.
I don't know what you're so excited about. That boy could have been yours. And what did you do? I'll tell you what you did. You threw him away like that cheese log I gave you last Christmas. And don't tell me you didn't, because I found it in your trash.
Ma, what part of Spencer and I are just friends do you not get?
The part where you die alone and your cat Bootsy starts nibbling on your fingertips because he's hungry.
Bootsy's your cat.
And when I die, who do you think's going to take care of him?
Is the conversation only morbid to me?
Look, Ma, my point is that Spencer and I were only meant to be friends.
And my point is that boy is a keeper. He's like Gumby. He's a little dorky, but he can be molded into something.
Hi, everybody. Mrs. Thorne. This is my lady, Geneva.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. You got yourself a real catch.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You could do better.
Hey, haven't seen much of you two lately.
But I bet you've seen plenty of each other, huh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
What is this, 6th grade?
Spencer and I have news.
It's not just news, it's a special report. Geneva and I are moving into it.
Oh my God, you guys! I know!
I know!
Wow, and after only 10 days. Wow.
When it's right, it's right.
And this is right?
Absolutely. I got live and love it, and I like it.
Oh, damn. My boss finally figured out how to page me. Gotta go. Later, baby.
Later, Schmoopy.
Bye. See ya. Have fun at work. Are you crazy? You've only known Schmoopy for a week and a half.
Mona, I thought you'd be happy for us.
What us? You and a girl you've only known for a week and a half? Oh, and did I mention you've only known her for a week and a half?
I know it seems like we've been moving kind of quick, but with G, I don't have to pretend to be something I'm not. I can just be. And I gotta tell you, at the end of the day, it's nice to come home and just be. Me and G and me.
Aw, this is so romantic. It's love at first sight. You know, my parents fell in love at first sight.
Oh, good. Give more bad examples. You're helping my case.
You know what, Mona? I wish I had your support, but what matters is how I feel about my woman. She makes me feel good about myself. Like what I say means something, even when it doesn't.
There you have it, another satisfied customer.
Thank you, Dee Dee. You're a true friend. And Mona, just like that woman who told Romeo not to hook up with Juliet, you too will look back on this day and feel foolish.
Romeo and Juliet died.
Always a downer, Mona.
This is all your fault.
And I take full responsibility. You don't have a romantic bone in your body.
Because I've got too many common sense bones taking up the space.
Common sense bones, pain in the ass bones, they're all the same as far as I can see.
Geneva, how are things going with Spencer?
Oh, perfect. I can't wait till Desmond finds out about us. That boy is going to regret leaving me for that witch, Karen.
So, you're moving in with Spencer just to get back at your ex?
Don't make it sound all selfish. And Spencer's getting something out of it. He gets to live with me until Desmond comes crawling back.
And you don't feel bad about using him?
Maybe a little. No, wait. No.
do you think maybe you misheard what Geneva was saying about Spencer and this Desmond guy?
Not unless she was talking about Spencer Tracy and Desmond Tutu.
But I guess the question is, what are we going to do about it?
No. The real question is, how much of a hurt do you want me to put on her? Because that boy's like a son to me.
Nobody's going to put a hurt on anybody.
That's right. This is a delicate situation, and we need to think it through calmly and rationally.
And then I can put a hurt on her.
Phyllis, we need your expertise here, not your anger.
Well, anger is what I'm an expert at. My anger is telling me we need to end this and end it now. Who knows what other evil's around the corner?
Hello? I didn't realize you had company. And Phyllis?
We're in the middle of a crisis.
Oh, maybe I can help. Money crisis, man crisis. Why can't the Democrats get their act together crisis? Because Mama's good, but not that good.
Spencer's new girlfriend is totally using him, and we're trying to figure out how to tell him.
And the award for best arrival in the nick of time goes to, moi. Ladies, the last thing you want to do is tell Spencer. He will only resent you for sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. You know, like when your father wants to have input on what he wears.
Dances with Hooves has a point. They always blame the messenger. You know, when your father and I were dating in high school and I found out he was making out with some hussy from the Glee Club, did I blame either one of them? You bet I did. But most of all, I blame that nosy alto who told me. I coughed all through her solo.
But I can't just sit back and let this happen to Spencer. I didn't say do nothing. What you do is approach the girlfriend.
And put a good old-fashioned Detroit hurt on her.
And reason with her. I know being civil is foreign to some of you. Well, one of you. What I say is let the little schemer know that you onto her. She'll back down. You know, I remember one time...
Mom, we get it.
Phyllis had her story. Now it's my turn. I had just arrived in the big city.
New York?
No, Phoenix. But they had a thriving community theater scene. I was just a young girl with a pair of legs and a dream. Within a year, I was the toast of the town and featured dancer in all the top dinner theaters.
Mom, how is this relevant to what's happening to Spencer?
I didn't say it was relevant. I just said this was my story. Now, we were doing the whiz, and it was 5 minutes to curtain time, and they just served the chocolate mousse. And Dorothy is stuck in Tucson. When I think of... I can't believe I'm about to confront a woman about a man I'm not even sleeping with.
Don't worry, Mona. We're gonna work this out. Oh, here she comes. Hey, girls.
Hey, Geneva, listen. There's no easy way to do this.
You don't want Spencer and me to move in together, right?
No! I mean, yes, but no, that's not what I mean. What I mean is...
Look, Geneva, I overheard you and Merce talking in the steam room, and we want you to stop seeing Spencer.
Oh. I realize this could be kind of awkward and maybe even a little embarrassing, but you know, what's life without an awkward moment or two? I mean, heck, it wouldn't be my life if there weren't at least 2 to 3 of these a day. So, why don't you break it off with Spencer and we can all get on with our lives, okay?
Here's the situation. What I say to my friend Merce in the privacy of the public steam room is none of your business. I may not love Spencer, but I like him. And what I do with the man that I like is between me, him, and the video camera that I got for 30% off at Circuit City. So keep your nose out of my business and back in your Ruffles bag where it belongs.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, Missy. Nobody talks to my sister that way. And nobody treats my friend the way you're treating Spencer. So you can shake your finger and pop your neck all you want to, but you're gonna tell Spencer the truth. Or we'll tell him ourselves.
And then what are you gonna do, huh?
Spencer, I don't know why Dee Dee and Mona are saying those terrible things about me. You know you're all I care about. Now, you may think you have his ear, but remember, I'm grabbing onto a whole lot more than that.
Is it too late to have your mother put one of those Detroit hurts on her?
Spencer, we need to
I don't know whatever did to make you turn on me like this, but Geneva and I have a good thing and we're moving in together.
Excuse me?
She told me what you said.
What I said?
That I was too good for her, that you were going to do everything in your power to turn me against her.
No, I never said that.
That's what she said you say. Now say you said it.
Wow. Okay, the truth, not that you're gonna believe it, is that Dee Dee overheard her saying she was just using you to make her old boyfriend jealous.
She said you say that too.
Spencer, come on. In all the years we've known each other, I have never ever lied to you. Okay, I lied once. Those diesel jeans do make your ass look fat.
Mona, you're just not gonna be happy till I'm alone and miserable like you.
Okay, fine. Have your little dysfunctional relationship. Just make sure to call me when your story airs on Jerry Springer.
I never thought my best friend would be so jealous.
Well, I never thought my best friend would be so whipped.
Well, whipped and getting some beats lonely and bitter every time. Can I use your bathroom real quick? I had too much iced tea at lunch.
Oh my God, Spencer's here with Schmoopy. Let's go.
No. This is our hangout and we're hanging.
I can't believe Spencer and I are in the same place and we're not even talking. If those two stay together, it'll pretty much be the end of our friendship.
Would you feel better if you just sat back and said nothing?
No, but at least I'd still have my friend.
They think I care that they're over there, but I don't. It may sound like I do because I keep mentioning that they're over there, but I don't. I can't believe that they're over there. Who's over with?
Excuse me, baby. I see someone I know.
Uh-oh, Geneva's coming over here. If she hits me, I'm just gonna fall. Be my witness, okay?
Well, Karen, first you cozy up to my man and now you're stalking me?
Up to your old tricks, I see, or should I say turning?
The only trick I see is you convincing anyone you're still in your 20s.
I'm 28. I know that. My mama knows that. And Desmond, my man, knows that.
Look, Witch, Desmond and I were in love before you came crawling out from under your last boyfriend, the 49ers.
Oh, I know you're trying to get to Desmond, but I think it's time to quit.
Honey, you are just a pit stop on the rebound tour, because Desmond and I always get back together. He just needed a little nudge this time.
Gee, what's going on here?
Oops.
Who's Desmond?
Nobody.
So why are you trying to give nobody a little nudge? Is that all I am to you? I thought what we had was real.
Oh, Spencer, sweetie, if you take what I said out of context, it could sound really bad.
Sounds like I'm finally hearing the truth. I guess it's lucky for me that other woman showed up. Wait a... Mona, you set me up.
I've never seen that woman before in my life. I didn't set you up.
I did. What? Because I'm cute, I can't be devious? I got Karen's number from Merce. You needed to see for yourself who Geneva really is.
I don't know who I should be mad at. Myself, probably.
She had us all fooled, Spencer.
Yeah, but you tried to tell me and I didn't listen. Then I called you lonely and bitter, which is mild compared to what I was saying when you weren't around. Mona, I'm sorry about all that. It wasn't cool.
It's okay. And your ass doesn't look fat in those diesel jeans when you're sitting.
Well, ladies, here we are, single again with nothing to do on a Saturday night.
Speak for yourself. I got a man. And I'll begin with him in about 15 minutes. Although, I'd rather stay and hang with you.
Oh, that's sweet.
See? I'm devious and I can lie with a straight face.
I'm gonna make a great lawyer.
So you want to go catch a movie?
No, I want to go home and deep fry something. I'm thinking sweet potato pie.
I like being lonely with you. Let's go get fat, baby.
Who exactly are these evil people who say we have to exercise for an hour a day?
Just keep at it. You're doing great.
How much longer do I have?
59 minutes, 30 seconds. You can use this treadmill. It's stuck on cooldown.
Oh, thanks. She seems nice. I'm pretty, too. She's got a great figure. Oh, my God, I'm checking out women. And I gotta go to the co-ed gym.
Mona, it didn't work yesterday. It ain't working today. Get back on the treadmill.
showers with my clothes off, but that's just me.
Remind me never to stand next to Dee Dee in a downpour. Seems I was in the way of all the men rushing to offer her their umbrellas.
She's still out there? She still need one?
I think she's covered. Hey, let's face it, Dee Dee's charmed, and I walk around with a dark cloud over my head. Tell me the truth, Spence. Am I the unluckiest person you know?
Living or dead? Okay, forget I asked. But I think I got something that'll make you feel a lot better. Let me just whip it out.
Whoa, Spence, I've seen it before, and I was not that impressed.
Hey. I told you the jacuzzi was cold. But this is something else.
Oh my God, this is a check for $5,000 made out to me.
It's your bonus since Dante went platinum. See? Maybe your luck is changing.
Maybe you're right. Well, at least I can buy an umbrella now. Hell, I can buy a guy to hold my umbrella.
How much you paying?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy inside of me. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
So I urge you to cogitate over this material. If not, you might find that it has a deleterious effect on your future. For it is imperative that one not only know the letter of the law, but also the spirit of it. Write that down, son. Your parents did not mortgage their home so you could daydream about your next piercing. The life of the law has not been logic, but experience. Now, who spoke those words, and to what was he referring? Miss Thorne?
That was Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr., and he was referring to courts adapting to a changing society.
You seem pretty confident of that.
I am. I've read everything there is about him. Well, in English, and a little French.
You are correct, Miss Thorne. Well done. The evidence has spoken. Now the people must speak. Not part of your assigned reading, but I'm going to challenge you anyway. Miss Seymour.
Earl Warren in Mellon v. U.S. Steel.
Not even close. Mr. Kramer?
Clarence Darrow in Davis v. Hall?
No. And I'm sorry I woke you. Let's see if we can end my misery. Miss Thorne.
Helen Gamble in The Practice.
Correct. That shows my favorite guilty pleasure. Love that, Eugene. Yes, Miss Seymour.
Professor Wilkins, certainly you cannot expect serious students to keep up with what's on TV.
And just as certainly, Miss Seymour, you must remember we live in the world, not in books. You might want to follow Miss Thorne's example. It could help you win in court. Or on a bar wager. You may all feel free to laugh. Yes. Well, on to your next assignment. A moot court competition worth 50% of your grade. I've posted the pairings and cases by the door. Any questions? Good. Now I'm off to deliberate on the seminal issue of Tanqueray v. Tonic. That's the last time I waste my A material on first-year students.
Oh, honey, it was so sweet of you to treat us to lunch and a shopping spree.
Yeah, being close to Mona finally paid off. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
I've been waiting a lifetime for this girl's luck to change.
Thanks for hanging in there, Mom. But how great was it that when I tried on clothes, everything fit? Even those itty-bitty juicy pants.
Why to your sofa?
I was giving myself a facial while drinking grape juice and eating guacamole. Multitasking, not one of my strong suits. But the good news is I found someone to reupholster the cushion quickly and cheaply.
See, your good luck continues.
I know, but it does feel kind of weird. And usually in Mona Land, it's only a matter of time before the other shoe drops.
Talk about looking a gift horse in the ass.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna ride this pony as long as I can. Yee-haw!
While you're riding, can you pay to activate a brother's new cell phone? 8 years, Mona. 8 years.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Hey.
Check this out. I was hanging with my friend Ellen. I complimented her necklace, and she gave it to me for keeps. This is mine. Hello, gemstones. Look at the bling.
I'm sorry, it's beautiful, but I'm a little distracted. I'm having trouble with this assignment.
You're having trouble? There's a first.
I went to do my research, and the pages I needed had been ripped out of the case law book, and then all the websites I need have been crashed for hours. I just hope they come back up soon so I can get my beauty sleep. Otherwise, I'll be forced to go to class looking all normal.
Young lady, don't you ever let me hear you using the N-word again.
Hello, Gumdrop.
Hey.
Dee Dee, stop what you're doing. You're going to be my date for a big movie premiere, starring Tom somebody and Mira something. All I know is there's a red carpet and I look good on it.
Why isn't Daddy going with you?
Oh, that man. He's entertaining some of his real estate clients, which means him and 4 Texans at a strip joint.
I'm sorry, Mom. I can't go either. I've got to finish this research.
Well, I can't very well go by myself. Going to a premiere alone is pathetic. Hey, honeybee, now, I know you won't have time to do anything with that hair, but would you join me for this evening soiree?
Me?
Her? Yes.
Then yes. Wait, did you just invite me to a big society to-do?
She did. I heard her.
And did I just say I'd go?
You did. I heard you.
I can't believe this. You taking me out in public? It's a world gone mad. Well, I better paint my face and throw on my fancy rags.
That's just an expression, Mom.
Oh, thank God.
Excellent presentation, gentlemen. You're well on your way to being hated by your peers and loved by your trophy wives. Congratulations. I see we have time for one more argument. Miss Thorne, you and Miss Seymour may begin.
I'm not prepared to go forward at this time due to extenuating circumstances.
Please illuminate the court. That's me.
While preparing, I realized that the pages pertinent to my case were ripped out of the book. I then did a thorough web search and found that all the sites were crashed. I was up till the wee hours of the morning, which is, by the way, why I look like this.
You look perfectly normal.
Exactly. Your Honor, I'd like to request an extension.
Miss Seymour, I take it you had similar difficulties.
No, Your Honor. I'm ready to proceed. I guess some of us are just more thorough.
What? The only way you could have that information is if you ripped it out of the book yourself and then purposely crashed those sites.
Serious allegations, Counselor. I hope you can back that up with documentation. Oh, that's right. You couldn't find any.
It's obvious Miss Seymour didn't think that she could beat me honestly, so she resorted to unscrupulous behavior.
As my 2-year-old Brandon would say, duh. However, in order to excel, one must be able to deal with the unexpected. And excuses are not acceptable in front of a judge or when a client's life is on the line.
But, Your Honor...
I'm not finished. Miss Thorne, a good lawyer is a resourceful lawyer. And so far, you've proven yourself to be neither. Therefore, I find in favor of your opponent and give you a failing grade on this exercise. Any questions? Good. Class dismissed.
I'm just glad you weren't there to see the lowest moment of my life.
Oh my God, this is it. It's the shoe. It's the shoe.
What are you babbling about?
Don't you see? All these good things have been happening to me, so all my bad stuff had to happen to someone. And the Mojo Man picked you.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, look! I'm onto something.
All it proves is that you're paying for lunch. Mona, my setback in class was just a fluke.
That looks like part of a tooth.
I broke a tooth? I've never had a cavity. My teeth are perfect.
Oh, they were. I mean, I'm sure they still are. The ones left in your mouth, anyway.
I gotta get to my dentist.
Good idea. And it's barely noticeable unless you open your mouth. And even then, people will just think you're British.
$100? Just get in the car.
I don't know if I want to get in the car with you.
Just get in, damn it. I can't believe this. Even my shoes have turned against me.
Well, at least the dentist was cute. And he gave me his number.
So, I broke a tooth, ruined my boots, and learned the Spanish words for wet paint. Did they say it get any worse?
Hello. Just so you know, in the bad luck world, we call a question like that a sure thing. Dear Lord, what happened? You look like you've been attacked by discount shoppers.
Don't make me explain. It's too depressing. Plus, it hurts to talk.
Very well. I'll just reschedule our facials. And dear, couldn't you have brushed up against a color that didn't clash with your ensemble?
You know, I'm starting to believe your whole mixed up mojo theory. This day sucks. I think I broke my tailbone.
Well, it's about time little Miss Perfect got a taste of reality. Only way this could be better is if it happened to her mama. What? Those Dee-Dees need to be knocked down a few pegs so they can stop looking down their noses at us. If those are their real noses.
Yeah, Dee Dee without her magic is just like, well, you.
I know. And I always wanted to see Dee Dee get a taste of the real world, but seeing her like this just makes me feel kind of sorry for her. I mean, at least I know how to handle the bad stuff.
Well, you can thank me for that and your childbearing hips, which I'm still waiting for you to use.
But Dee Dee's never had to deal with things not going her way, and she's totally out of her element. Like that one baby gazelle that wanders away from the herd, unaware of the hungry cheetah bearing down at her at 60 miles per hour.
Right. And you're like that wise old wildebeest who survives on instinct and experience. Hey, did I say old? I meant cute.
My point is that Dee Dee's not equipped for this. And watching her flounder is not nearly as much fun as I fantasized it would be.
I don't think you're trying hard enough.
Besides, I'm not comfortable being the sunshine. I mean, I spent my whole life getting the dark cloud thing down.
You are not a dark cloud. Now stop saying that about yourself. It reflects badly on me.
I just wish I knew how to get things back to normal.
There's nothing you can do. The only person that can help Dee Dee is Dee Dee. Everybody captains their own ship.
That's kind of profound.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I read in the Snapple Cat.
Mother, for the first time, I'm doubting myself. Maybe I don't have the skills. Maybe all this is a sign that law school is just a monumental waste of time.
I will not tolerate this sort of talk. In this world, you get what you want by doing what it takes. It's what separates the winners from the losers. Well, that and money.
I tanked my moot court competition. What if I'm not cut out to be a lawyer?
Please, Polish. You've gotten this far, you worked hard, and you have been rewarded for your efforts. First by getting into law school, then by establishing yourself as a stellar performer. Being a lawyer is your destiny, like being fabulous is mine.
I appreciate your support, Mom.
Besides, if you quit law school, how would you improve your social circle and meet your husband-to-be? Men like that don't grow on trees, you know. Although, wouldn't it be something if they did?
I appreciate your support, Mom.
Anytime. Well, I should be going. Your father is spoiling me with an exquisite diamond brooch this evening. Won't he be surprised? Oh, hello, honeydew. You know, I've been meaning to tell you what a great time I had the other evening. I had a good time, too.
We should do it again sometime. You know, when your father and your sister are busy and I'm running out of options.
Hey, your mom has a real knack for putting things into perspective.
Tell me about it. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, I find my own mother only believes in my dream because it fit into hers.
You know, I thought my mom gave me ballet lessons so I could be a ballerina. Then I find she only did it because I was chunky, and she figured I couldn't pirouette and eat a Twinkie at the same time. But the joke was on her. I could.
Look, lady, I brought back the cushion when I said I would, and now I want my money.
What kind of businessman are you? I can't believe you're trying to gouge me like this.
You call it gouging, I call it gouging. We agree. Check, please.
Hey, could you keep it down? I'm trying to be depressed here.
This guy quoted me one price, and now he wants 3 times that amount. Can he do that? You're the legal mind, Dee Dee. Help me out here.
You don't want me messing things up for you.
Not only can I do that, I can also sue you for the money you owe me. And since we had nothing in writing, it's just your word against mine, doll.
But that's not fair.
Hey, unfairness is what America's all about. The rich get richer and the poor get screwed. And in this scenario, care to guess which one of us is which?
Now, wait just a second, Curtis. The fact is, you don't know what you're talking about.
Stay out of this, kitten.
I am not your kitten. And not only are oral contracts valid and enforceable in almost all matters except the transfer of real property, they are a regular part of legitimate business dealings. Since legitimate is the key word, it's no wonder you weren't aware of this. And any judge worth his salt would find in favor of the defendant.
Wait, I don't think we...
Hush it up, Kurt. Now that we've examined your dubious chance of success on the civil side, let's turn our attention to the criminal one.
Criminal? What are you talking?
Let's see. Fraud, extortion, battery.
I never touched her.
Ooh, ow, 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 ow.
So, I guess it's your word against ours.
Okay, just pay me what I quoted you. Make a check out to...
Send us a bill.
Yeah, that's good.
Dee Dee, you were unbelievable.
I wasn't I? I buried that guy and I didn't even work up a sweat. Not that I do anyway, but you get my point.
Do you realize what just happened here? That guy tried to rip me off, and you ripped him a new one. The universe is back to normal. Ah, crap, the universe is back to normal.
I know. Isn't it great?
I believe our next... Miss Thorne, I've already rendered a decision in your case.
Yes, but I'd like to petition the court to appeal that decision, citing precedents, Your Honor. 6 years ago, in this very same moot court, a first year was given a second chance at arguing his case. The precedent has clearly been set by you.
This is ridiculous, Professor Wilkins.
It's your honor. And the rules of precedence are sacrosanct in our justice system. Therefore, I am granting petitioner's motion. You may proceed, Miss Thorne.
Thank you, Your Honor. Since I couldn't get the case material through normal means, I went directly to the source. If it please the court, this is State Supreme Court Justice Harrison Todd, the man who argued the original case and wrote the brief that was missing from the book, and one of my dad's poker buddies.
It's an honor to meet you, Justice Todd.
As it should be.
I've long admired your work.
As you should have. As I gaze on this room of eager, frightened faces, I see a bit of myself in every one of them. Except this one. Wait, now. You will never make it. You have no upper lip. People don't trust that.
Just yesterday, I told him that same thing.
I believe the floor is mine. And I am here because I am very impressed with Miss Thorne's inventiveness in finding such an original way to present her case. Not only will she be an asset to the bar, she'll really class up the joint.
I agree.
And I object. That is completely irrelevant and prejudicial to my case.
Overruled. Face it, counselor. You've been outmaneuvered. Miss Thorne, you may continue. And Miss Seymour, you might want to take notes.
Any questions?
Good.
Now, in the matter of Hartman Beacon...
Seems they put one too many zeros in my bonus check. It was supposed to have been $500, not $5,000. The universe didn't waste any time, did it?
So you owe the company $4,500?
Pretty much. But good luck to them getting it back from me, suckers.
You realize they'll just take it out of your paycheck.
Damn the universe. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, Melambo, I'm just leaving. I'm going to meet Drew and the nanny and his new Mommy, Nanny, and Me class.
He got kicked out of his old class for throwing his juice box at another child.
Nonsense. The reason Drew left because he was understimulated and needed a more advanced group. That's the official story. We're sticking to it.
He drew blood.
You say blood, I say grape juice. Official story.
Wow, I wish my mom had rewritten some childhood stories about me. Instead, she told my problems to anybody who'd listen.
Oh, that's just part of Phyllis's charm. Actually, that's all of her charm.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Tracks. We'll sit down with Kai and we will pick out your first single.
It's going to be hard to choose.
Yeah, we love them all. Well, fortunately at Delicious, we have a very effective procedure for choosing our releases.
Yeah, Kai says, release that one.
And we do.
Hey, baby.
Ma, what are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about your Mother's Day present. Well, the ultimate present would be a grandbaby. But to do that, she'd have to get pregnant. To get pregnant, she'd have to have sex. To have sex, she'd have to have a man. And she ain't got no man. Hey, I'm no happier about it than you are. So anyway, for years I've worked with the charity Bay Area Mothers for Others.
Oh, I'm aware of your involvement. You gave him 5 bags of my clothes.
Well, they were ugly. So, this year, since I'm on the planning committee, I signed both of us up to work on their Mother's Day telethon. We get to spend the whole day together and do something nice for underprivileged single moms. That's your present to me. Because I found that box of candy you were going to give me ain't cutting it.
That wasn't for you. That's my earthquake chocolate.
Hey, I watch that telethon every year, and I love the weather guy who hosts it, Gavin Storm.
Oh, I love it when he's outside and the wind's blowing 80 miles an hour. His hair never moves. That's talent.
Well, if it's good enough for Gavin, it's good enough for me. I'll be a brother for others, a brofo.
Well, how about you, Adam? We could use some more bodies.
Oh, well, if I had a dime for every time somebody said that to me. Fine, I'll tell my mom it's my Mother's Day gift to her, too. Ooh, that way I can keep the mink eyelashes I got her.
Hey, Tiffany, Serena, maybe you guys could perform on the show. It'd be your first gig since signing with the label.
Sounds like a great cause.
And the exposure won't hurt.
Oh, my Mona's really something, huh? It's hard to believe she was a late bloomer with a lazy eye and corrective shoes.
Ma, do you always have to say whatever's on your mind?
Of course. It's part of my charm.
Look who I found hiding from your mother in the hallway.
Oh, Daddy, did Mother drag you out shopping again?
She's at the boutique down the street. She said she wanted my input. What she wanted was my wallet.
Well, I'm glad you're both here. I've decided that Mother and I are going to volunteer for that telethon, too. That is, if you all don't mind.
Mine? You giving of your time instead of spending my money? I'd love it.
Well, Mothers for Others is a good organization, and
I can always use some more charity points on my resume.
Well, do you think your mom will do it?
Oh, Mona. Telethon means televised. She will break out her best wig for this puppy.
That's my accountant with a 911 page. Your mother must have moved on to the jewelry section. Here, take my wallet. If I don't have it, maybe I can slow down the spending.
Daddy trust me with this? What was he thinking?
And since you'll be working the phone bank today, we need to go over procedures for taking donations. Now, first, we'll talk about how to deal with annoying people.
Hello, hello.
On your feet, people. La Diva has entered.
You're late.
But fabulous. So, forgive me.
Well, look, you've missed a lot.
Oh, don't worry, Phil. I already know everything I need to know. The president of the organization filled me in when he graciously assigned me the phone with the most screen time.
You spoke to Kwaku? I can't even get a secretary to answer my email. Wait a minute. You bribed him with a big donation, didn't you?
Well, you say bribe, I say gently urged.
Can we just get back to the meeting?
Absolutely. But can I just say, these refreshments are not acceptable. When I chaired the Tucson March of the Dimes, we did a smidge better than instant coffee and snack mix.
Well, I'm sorry we don't have your breakfast liquor, but feel free to pull out your flask. Now, come on, people, can we just focus?
I'm sorry, Phil. We can't hear you. Can you turn down your outfit?
These needy single mothers are counting on us.
And you are the woman to lead us, as being needy and single has always been your specialty.
And you can help with the pregnant and single women since that was your specialty.
What?
Ma, this revelation shrouds my idol in a hideous scandal. I never loved her more.
You weren't pregnant with me before you were married. Right, Mom? Mom? Oh my God, it's true.
Wait, Dee Dee's a love child?
That's hot!
So, that story you told me about being conceived on your honeymoon in a cabana on a white sandy beach in Montego Bay wasn't true?
Well, your father and I did have Jamaican jerk chicken that night.
I can't believe you would keep something this important from me.
Dee Dee, honey, you have to understand, Dee Dee.
Okay, thanks everybody for coming. We'll see you this afternoon at the studio.
Wait, I'm confused.
Okay, see, Big Dee Dee wasn't married when she and Charles got...
I know it. I still don't know how to use the damn phones.
Ma, I cannot believe you could be that insensitive.
And I can't believe you ended my meeting that way.
Well, I didn't want to say what I have to say to you in public because I have tact, unlike some people. And I know when to keep my mouth shut, unlike some people.
Yeah, that Big Dee Dee is a loud one.
Not her, you.
Hey, I've thrown that unwed pregnant bomb at Big Girl plenty of times. One of my favorites. Especially like to use it during the holidays.
Yeah, but did you have to do it in front of Dee Dee in a room full of strangers?
Well, how was I supposed to know Jumbotron hadn't been honest with her daughter? All I did was tell the truth.
Whether you knew it was a secret or not, it wasn't your truth to tell. Now look what you did. You hurt Dee Dee. And if you want truth, here's some. I'm fed up with you and your big mouth.
I know you didn't just speak to me like that.
That's right, because I'm not speaking to you at all.
Come on, Dee, let me in so I can explain.
I don't want to talk to you.
Please, I'm begging. It's Mother's Day. I'm down on my knees.
No, you aren't.
Okay, I'm not. Might be your stockings with snag, but it's the thought that counts.
Go away.
Come on, Dee, open up. Don't make me use your sister's brawny shoulders to knock down the door.
Mona's out there?
Yeah, Dee Dee, I'm here. Maybe she'll talk to me.
I doubt it. She refuses to even open the door. This is going to be a beautiful Mother's Day memory. Can I retell it?
What are you doing?
Getting rid of all reminders of my mother.
Dee Dee, anger is one thing. Wasting a deliciously nutty liqueur is another.
Suddenly I'm questioning everything. Were my parents
parents really in love? Is my name really Dee Dee? Am I really a size 0?
I'm sorry my mom told you. Though I always wondered if keeping it from you was the right thing to do.
You knew?
Would it upset you more if I did?
Yes!
Then I'm as shocked as you are.
Mona, how could you not tell me?
Well, nobody actually told me. I just did the math, and it wasn't my place to tell you.
So everyone knew but me. How you must have pitied poor little Dee Dee, product of her parents' lust.
It's not like it's such a big deal.
Well, if it weren't such a big deal, then why is everyone treating it like a dirty little secret?
Oh, it's a dirty little secret. I just said it wasn't a big deal.
I need you, want you, and I'm missing you. I know what it feels like to love you. Again, sometimes just feel you again. I'm sorry for what
I am so sorry.
I'm taking pledges here.
Your phone's not ringing.
Well, his is. Hello, mothers for others.
what was meant to be. Now fairy tale has no happy ending, and I left with no goodbye, no reason why love shouldn't. Now I know that you're meant to I won't get the chance to say I'm sorry for what I did now. Dreaming up to the sky, baby, believe me, I know that you hear my
Yes, Delicious Records' newest singing sensation, Tiffany and Serena.
And we'd like to thank our host, our handsome host, Channel 6 weatherman Gavin Storm.
You're too kind. Thank you. Goodbye. Wasn't that truly inspiring on such a beautiful day? High 72, low tonight 56. I hope they've inspired you to open up your hearts, your wallets, and your umbrellas. Chance of rain in the PM.
Yes, $100 is generous, but for only $400 more, you get 2 tickets to Adam Benet's latest one-man show, Filipino Follies. Okay, $10 it is.
Yeah, I'm the cute mocha guy with the gray smile. How did you know that? I'm all right now.
Your donations to Mothers for Others provide services for single moms who need it most. And after all, isn't that the least you can do for the woman who stands by your side, who loves you unconditionally, the woman who gave you life?
How can I give me one of those moms?
But we need more. More money for those valiant women we simply call Mom. Even though my mother and I haven't spoken for 11 years, nonetheless, I still love her, and I wish that pride and a restraining order didn't keep me from the woman who gave me life. And a head of hair rated by Weatherman Monthly as best hair in the Bay Area.
Hey,
I'm still not talking to you.
even if I came to apologize?
Really? Wait, is this a trick? Lure me into a false sense of security and then tell everybody here about my crooked pinky toe?
Look, Mona, I never meant to hurt Dee Dee. And I know I'm not the most tactful person in the world, but...
And don't say it's part of my charm.
Well, it is. And it's also a part of who I am. My mother never sugarcoated anything. She just said it like it was. Made me strong, so that's how I raised you.
Yeah, but don't you ever wish that Grandma weren't so blunt?
Only every damn day. Good point. I'm sorry. I really will try to do better.
Thanks, Ma.
Sorry about you and your mother.
I just said that to stimulate donations. Mother and I are actually very close. We share a duplex in San Jose. I have the bigger bedroom.
Really?
Uh-huh.
My daughter here was conceived to do you know the way to San Jose.
Mom, you're doing it again.
What? I didn't tell him it was
having those Egyptian cheekbones if you're not going to contour them. Come on, Sister Fran, take your brush.
Does it matter if my own daughter's not talking to me? May I help you?
Just checking. Still flawless. The perfect storm.
Some people are so vain.
I know.
As I was saying, I don't know if I can hold this telephone together when I'm in so much pain.
How could anyone?
But the ill-attired single moms need me.
True. The show must go on.
I just don't know. What should I do?
I hate seeing my diva down. Maybe you should try talking to Dee Dee again. You know, this whole mother-daughter conflict is giving you worry lines, and that concerns me.
I don't have a line on my face.
Could you find your own mirror?
Daddy, what are you doing here?
Your mother called. Tell me what happened. So how are things going?
Well, I'm fine. Terrific. Never better. Are you really my father? Well, how do you expect me to feel? I discover after all these years that my very existence is based in a lie.
Sweetheart, let me try and put things in perspective. You see, your mother and I were already planning our wedding when we found out that she was 4 months pregnant with you.
4 months? But Mom looks so skinny in all your wedding pictures.
That's because she surrounded herself with really fat bridesmaids. Had me pack on 20. We just never felt it was something we needed to share with you.
But it's just so embarrassing.
It really shouldn't be. I'll give you two a moment. Just know I was the one that wanted to tell you.
I suppose your father already gave you all the unsavory details. His years with Phyllis made him an expert.
What I still can't figure out is why you are obsessed with rewriting history to make everything seem perfect.
I'd love to have some fabulous explanation. Like I'm an actress and it's all about illusion. But that's not it. Dear, this wasn't about you. It's about me. And my shame and my need to have the proper public image. But more importantly, I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to feel like you were less than, that you were a mistake.
But by not telling me, that's exactly how you made me feel.
I realize that now. But you gotta know, you were the best thing a poor girl from Rocky Mountain, North Carolina, ever did with her life. You made me whole. No.
Mom, I appreciate you're trying to protect me, but I need you to promise me that from now on you're going to be completely honest.
With you, yes, I'll try. But with your father, still going to be lie and deny.
And as we approach our goal, let me remind you what a great cause this is.
Mona, promise me in the future you'll tell me everything.
Okay. You were totally bald and wore a baby wig until you were 2.
God, you're just like your mother.
And don't forget, tomorrow I'll be doing the weather live from the cell of the Birdman of Alcatraz. I'm predicting it'll be lonely and damp with no chance of escape. To introduce an amazing talent and our biggest donor today, the one, the only, Dee Dee LaFontaine.
Dee Dee LaFontaine? What? Did somebody say send in the clowns?
Thank you. And for my first number...
Her first number? Oh, hell no.
I'm going to sing a beautiful song of independence and enduring love. Maestro? Like a sweet and morning dew, I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. With arms open and wide, I'll throw away my pride. I'll sacrifice for you, dedicate my life to you.
I will go where you lead, always there in time of need. And when I lose my will. You'll be there to push me up the hill. There's no looking back for us.
They both have some pipes.
Sing it, sisters. That's enough. You're all I need to get by.
Texas nest, boy, you are dip my best.
Stand by you like a tree, and anybody that try move me, 'cause we got the right foundation.
And I married both of them. What was I thinking?
You're all I want to strive for and do a little more for. All the joy under the sun wrapped up into one. You're all I need. You're all I need.
You look so beautiful in your wedding pictures. I can barely tell you're pregnant.
Thank God for cousins who cheat on Weight Watchers.
Wait a minute. Who's this behind the pillar?
It looks like my mom. She was at your wedding?
News to me. But it does explain who snapped the bride's head off the wedding cake.
Mom, I'm glad you're finally letting Coco get some exercise.
Honey, I had no choice. She's small, but she's like a Rottweiler. I've already had 2 camels sewn into her Burberry raincoat. Self-esteem is at an all-time low.
Mom, hold on!
Get back here! You don't know where that cat's been?
It wasn't your fault, Mom.
I called out, but it was like the feline had a death wish. Then I lost sight of him under that fast-moving Buick.
I'm sure he didn't feel it. It happened so fast.
Well, Coco did finally get some exercise.
Poor Phyllis. What will you tell her?
I don't know. I gotta think this through carefully. There's no telling how ghetto someone of that ilk will react. Promise she won't say a word.
Okay, but when you do tell her, be extra sensitive.
I will. Losing a pet is very painful. Perhaps a short email will do the trick.
Mom!
Fine. I'll tell her in person when the time is right. Perhaps when she's in a good mood. That should buy me a few years.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. All we need is love, and yeah, the way I feel it should be you and me.
And when you threw those back-to-back change-ups to Sanders, then got him out with your 90-mile-an-hour splitter, brilliant.
I love it when my agents get excited seeing me pitch.
You know what gets me excited is all the zeros we negotiated for you in your new contract.
And you did give me lots of perks.
Well, the purple Range Rover on hydraulics was a little tough, but it'll be in your garage in a week.
Don't forget we got you a garage, too.
We're just that good.
So all we need now is your signature on your first big contract, and we'll pop open the champagne.
Guys, this is awesome. But there are a couple of key things missing. What about the music studio at the stadium? And I told you I needed additional time off to write songs.
Ace, yeah, the club is just not willing to support your hobby to that degree. I mean, they felt it was enough to let you play guitar in the team jet.
This is a deal breaker for me. You know music is my true passion.
It is? Because, you seem pretty passionate about cashing your paycheck for the last 2 seasons.
I just need more time to sing and write music when the muse strikes.
Can't the muse strike during the off-season?
You can't control the muse.
You know what? Why don't you let us see what we can do?
Yeah. I mean, heck, if management won't go for it, then we'll look for another team.
You guys are the best. I'm so thanking you on my first CD.
There's not a club in the league that's going to go for that.
I know. And if we don't deliver, there goes our commission.
We are never going to get him to give up his stupid dream.
Unless someone else crushes it.
Listening. Liking.
My sister is head of A&R at Delicious Records. Ace goes in, he sings for her. Mona tells him he sucks, which he probably does. Ace realizes he's wasting his time and redirects his energy back to baseball. He signs his contract, and we look like the good guys that we are.
Crush a young man's spirit to keep him on the mound. I can live with that.
Hey, Mona.
Hey, Dee Dee, what are you doing here?
I need a favor.
No. What was it?
I needed your help making somebody feel like crap.
I spoke too soon. I'm intrigued.
It could be fun. It combines two things that we love. Me keeping my job and us ganging up on somebody.
Well, I like a good sister shakedown. Who we hitting?
Ace Blackwell. He's risking the great contract that Brett and I worked our butts off to get him.
Ace Blackwell, the gorgeous pitcher's ass looks so good in those baseball pants.
The very same. Seems he fancies himself a singer, but his hobby is going to keep us from closing a deal. Mona, I can't lose a client before I even sign one, so you'll meet with him?
Well, I guess I could make a sacrifice for my sister. Look, I'll bring Ace in to sing, and then I'll break the bad news. And if he cries, I'll comfort him. God, I hope he cries.
I have looked everywhere for Fred. Behind the toilet, in the sock drawer, in the dumpster where he makes sweet love to the alley cat, and in the laundry room where he makes sweet love to the dryer filter. He's 22. Let the cat have some love. Fred's just never been gone this long.
Don't worry, he'll turn up.
In some form or another.
Well, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
You're gonna help me find him.
Oh, when I said he was gonna turn up, I meant I'm sure he'll turn up even if I don't help you find him.
Hi, Mom? Yeah, I just wanted to know how Phyllis took the news when you told her about Fred. Uh-huh. Oh, that must have been very tough. Liar! She and Mona are looking for him right now.
Dee Dee, I need you. You're the only one small enough to fit into the crawl space under the building. So grab a hairnet, a flashlight, and some tuna. You're going in.
Ace Blackwell is coming here? Now, how did you pull that off? Or what did you pull off to pull that off?
This is strictly professional. Although I'm not beneath that because the man is tasty.
I know that's right. I'd love to catch a pass from him.
That's football. He plays baseball.
I know.
Hi, I'm looking for Mona Thorne.
Wow. It's nice to meet you. I'm Mona, and this is Spencer Williams.
Cool to meet you. You've been beating up on my A's. I won a lot of money because of you.
And the little Filipino man buzzing around you is our receptionist, Adam.
I always pick you first in my fantasy league, which may or may not have anything to do with baseball.
I'm at an actual record company. This is like opening day for me. Anyway, I brought my demo. Where can we listen to it?
Actually, we prefer to hear artists sing live.
You want me to sing right now?
Yep. It only takes a few bars before we know if you got the goods.
If I told you I loved you, would you run away? If I showed you I need you, would that be okay? You're so real to me, it hurts. Think you are the one. 'Cause I don't want to walk this world alone.
Got skills. How'd you know your boy could sing like that?
It's a gift.
All the little things you do that let me know you love me. All the things I didn't know. Baby, I am here to stay, so don't Don't you ever run away. With my soul within you for sure.
You were so much better than you were supposed to be. I mean, you were good, really good.
She's not putting enough on you, kid. You have an incredible voice.
He's also got a cleft chin I can curl up and take a nap in.
Ace seems happy. Why is Ace happy?
Yeah, about that.
Mona, I'm supposed to be picking up the pieces of Ace's shattered dream, yet I see no pieces to pick up. Where are the pieces?
Yeah, about that too. I may not be able to crush him like I thought. The guy is actually talented.
So what? This is about one sister helping the other. You said you wanted him to cry. Is any of this coming back to you?
That was before I heard him. Why didn't you tell me he could sing?
I didn't know.
Well, everyone here just heard him, and I'm not going to compromise my professional reputation and say he stinks just because you're my sister.
I'd do it for you.
Well, you're stupid.
You know, it's not like you haven't been wrong about talented people before. Remember how you let Joss Stone get away?
Oh, whatever. A little white girl who sings like a big black woman. It's not so novel.
Well, now you have to think about her every time you see an ad for the Gap.
I can't believe you went there.
Believe it. And what about my job? I told Brett that you could help us.
Well, you should understand that I can't.
Oh. Well, I thought I could count on my sister, but obviously I can't.
Dee Dee.
Oh, and just so you know, I'm going to the Gap, and I'm going to listen to Joss Stone on the way, and then I'm going to buy myself a pair of flat front chinos, size 0. That's right, 0, baby!
Hey, Thorne. Come here. Fill me in. Catch me up.
Well, I had eggs for breakfast, had a great workout downstairs, picked up my dry cleaning, gave a bagel to the security guard in the parking lot. How about you?
Me? Let's see. I didn't have breakfast. Pulled a groin muscle, so I can't work out. Oh, yeah, and I just got off the phone with Ace, who said he's retiring from baseball. You know anything about that?
Did he say when he was retiring? Because maybe he likes to plan ahead, what with the state of Social Security and everything.
Oh, give it up, Lauren. Ace told me what happened at Delicious. Thanks to your sister, the man wants to retire from baseball now.
Actually, she's my half-sister, so technically I'm only half responsible for this mess.
Well, what used to be a small problem has now become a I don't want to play no more problem.
Don't worry, Brett. I'm working on a plan to fix it.
No. You are through fixing. It's time for the A-team. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to talk to your sister personally.
Fine. But remember, she's family, so... Oh, what the hell? She screwed me. Take her down. Phyllis?
Big Dee. Why are you out in the daytime?
I have something I need to tell you. It's about Fred. I want you to know that I'm an animal lover myself, and I'm worried about him.
Worried, huh? I guess I couldn't tell since you've had the same expression injected into your face for the last 4 years. Well, thanks for your concern, but I'm hopeful that he'll come home.
You know, home means a lot of different things to different people.
That's true. And the beauty of it is, I can close the door to mine.
Mona. Hi. All right, so let's get down to it. I'm not really used to having people stand in my way, and frankly, I don't think you know who you're dealing with here.
Actually, I don't. Who the hell are you?
Oh, right, I'm sorry. Brett Mahoney, GMG, I work with your sister.
Mona, I tried to stop him. I told this man that you were very busy.
Yeah, and I have to say, the security around here is like way too tight. Does everybody get patted down as thoroughly as I was by this man?
Adam's not security.
You're not? Gotta go.
Look, you're obviously here about Ace Blackwell. He's very talented.
Yeah, he is one of the best young ball players in the majors.
Well, he's also one of the freshest acts I've heard in a long time.
Well, the man has to play baseball.
Well, the man wants to sing.
I don't really think you understand where I'm coming from.
And I don't think you understand where I'm coming from.
Well, I need you to back off.
And I need you to back off me backing off.
How long are we going to keep this up?
How long you got?
Mona. Listen, Ace is a sports star, and now he wants to quit, all right? You just cannot jeopardize his career like that.
Look, I can't even make a move move towards Ace until my boss listens to his demo, and that could take weeks.
Mona, Kai heard Ace's demo. She loved it. She wants us to make this happen. Here's the offer. Now be sure you... Who's dude? Red Mahoney. I'm here on business. Right. You know, you don't need to hide the jungle fever. We all catch it from time to time.
You want to explain that?
Well, that's when a white person and a black person...
I meant the record deal! I know what jungle fever is. I work with brothers with money.
Miss Thorne, would you like security to escort this man out? Security would like that.
You again?
Forgive me, Phyllis, for I have sinned.
That's old news. Nobody but Charles thought you were a virgin when you met.
This is about Fred.
Fred?
Fred is dead.
Fred is dead?
That's what I said.
How?
Coco chased your cat under a moving car. The car kept moving. Fred didn't.
My poor baby.
I had Fred cremated and put into this mini urn.
This is a cocktail shaker.
Yes. And I'll miss it as much as you'll miss Fred. Just know that I have been racked with guilt for days.
Well, I love seeing you suffer. But truth is, Fred was really old and sick. He was only out because I wanted him to enjoy the outdoors in his final days. Crazy cat probably ran out in the traffic on purpose.
That was such a relief. Phyllis, I thought it only fitting that I get you a new kitten. I've arranged for a limo to take us to the animal shelter. We wouldn't want you to have a low cat count.
You know you had feelings.
Then let's go. Oh, but please don't stand on the seat and put your head out the sunroof. We don't want to have to circle back to pick up your ponytail, dear.
This is all happening so fast. Hey, when we find talent, we move on it. So let's go to the conference room. We gotta get to the good Danish before Adam eats all the centers out of them.
This is the best Danish I've had since that double-jointed sailor from Copenhagen. I love living in a port city.
What are you two doing here?
Ace is our client. We're here on behalf of GMG to represent his interests.
Well, I'm cool with that. We were just about to present our offer. Adam, would you show Brett to the conference room?
Stay away from me, man.
I'm sorry, but Ace is leaving baseball.
Is he? I'm not sure he realizes exactly what he's getting into. He needs to hear both sides, and once he does, we'll see who gets him.
Yes, we'll see.
He certainly will.
Well, good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
May the best woman win.
Oh, she will.
Will she?
Just walk.
Watch TV, Spence. She's crafty.
I've been watching her. Is she wearing that skirt? What?
Ace Delicious is very excited to have you as one of our artists.
And we want to get you in the studio as soon as possible.
Can you put a dollar figure on what that's going to cost our client?
Why would it cost me anything?
Mona, you didn't explain this part? Mona will explain this part, Mona.
Well, it is standard procedure for the record company to advance some of the cost to you, the artist.
Yeah, that means that you pay. But we're confident you'll make it up in album sales.
Now, I know this isn't really my milieu, but artists don't make money off of album sales unless it's multi-platinum. Isn't that what you told me, Mona?
Yes, but you usually don't listen to me. To what do I owe this honor?
You know, I hear the only way to make money is a tour, but if you don't get any radio play, there's no ticket sales. I mean, no ticket sales, no tour.
And no tour, no groupies. That might be important to some people.
Okay, time out. I'm hearing a lot about me spending money, but not a lot about me making any.
But don't forget how much music means to you, Ace. I mean, this opportunity means more to you than money.
And you can't put a price on passion. Well, you can, but you go to jail.
They're right. Passion is important, and maybe that will get you through if your album disappoints the way Shaq Fuda returned it.
That's about
bad example. Other athletes have had music careers.
That's true. I mean, Deion Sanders had a CD. I think I saw it at the car wash.
And Iverson had one. No, wait, that wasn't released, was it?
No, it never was. Let us have a couple hours, though. We'll come up with somebody else.
Well, try coming up with someone who can actually sing like Ace can. I mean, just imagine yourself on stage, performing, in front of thousands of screaming fans.
Then I want you to imagine yourself on the mound pitching a shutout during the World Series in front of millions of screaming fans.
Okay, we can argue pros and cons all day, but we are here to sign a music deal.
Oh, look, your baseball contract. How did that get in here?
Just as lucrative as the last time you saw it, buddy.
And don't forget all the family and friends you support, Ace. I mean, eventually the money will run out.
Yeah, I mean, you need to think about your Uncle Wilbur and that club foot. I mean, those custom shoes, very expensive. Look, the bottom line is, Delicious believes in you. Do you believe in you?
Look, you have had an amazing career on the field, but maybe, just maybe, baseball was just a path for you to find your heart.
Or maybe baseball is actually where your heart is.
Fastball in there for strike two.
Wow, another 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
No wonder they call him Ace.
I gotta tell you, the way he's pitching, they might.
You were right. I'm glad you won.
Oh, Mona, it doesn't matter who won or lost, as long as we remember who won.
Spoken like a true Dee. He does look good on the mound. How could I even think of taking that man out of those pants?
Spoken like a true Mona.
Here's the pitch. Got it. Ace strikes out the side.
I really got my butt kicked this week, but while it was happening, I found out that people actually do listen to what I say. And apparently, my little sisters learned a lot from me. Funny thing is, I didn't even know I was teaching her. I guess sometimes when you think you've lost, you've actually won. Here's to more winning.
I have an announcement that's going to rock your world.
You've turned straight?
I said rock your world, not propel us into an alternate universe. My grapevine sources have confirmed that Delicious Records has been sold.
Sold? Oh, man. I thought that was just a crazy rumor. Like baked beans giving you gas.
Moving on. And our new head diva in charge is none other than Kai Owens.
Kai Owens, she's one of the biggest and baddest in the industry. You just know she's got a lot of her own people she's going to want to bring in.
Which is why you all have to meet with her about your positions, which means no one's job is secure. Have a nice day.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we all we need is love, and that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
What if I lose my job? What'll I do? I can't just watch TV and eat all day. That's what I do at night.
I didn't just help you get a job here because we were friends. I did it because you deserved it. You're good at what you do. I know it and Kai will know it too.
Thanks, Spence.
More news from the front. The first body just fell. Kai just canned Montel Johnson.
Not Montel Johnson.
Yes, Montel Johnson. Now we have no VP of A&R. And I have no one to dance with at the Christmas party.
I'm loving that. I'm a shoo-in for the job. And once I'm a VP, it's just a short jump to the P.
Damn, that was a fine-looking man who was just in that elevator. Looks like he got off on this floor.
Then again, getting fired would have its perks.
Y'all got some sad faces. Who died?
We've got a new boss. We all might lose our jobs.
What? They can't do that to us. Haven't they ever heard of the word union? This is just the big man putting down the working man. I'm gonna go Norma Ray on their ass. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. Ali, Boumaye, hell no.
Genius, you don't even work for Delicious. You work for building services.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, good luck, y'all.
Hey, Mom. Since the baby is due in just 2 months, I've made a list of all the things we need to do. So how about we pick out a car seat?
Bought and installed.
Then maybe I can help put the baby clothes away.
Unpacked and sorted by designer.
Well, I guess I could pump up the tires on the stroller.
Balance gauge and rotated.
Gee, I was just trying to feel connected, but it looks like you've got it all covered.
Oh, Dee, honey, you are connected. We're all a part of this production, and they are no small parts. Now, I remember when I was in Topeka doing Man of La Mancha. Now, granted, I got the standing ovations, but there was this young girl waiting for me backstage every night with a glass of water and a towel. Gosh, I could not have gotten through that show without that little girl. Or was it a little boy? Maybe it was a small adult. Actually, I'm not even sure it was Topeka.
Mom! I'm feeling less connected by the second.
And Mother will fix that. We will find you a plum roll in the birthing of Baby Thorn, starring me.
So tomorrow, when I re-interview, I'll probably lose my job, which means I won't be able to pay my bills, which means I'll have to move into Mom's spare bedroom.
Oh, honey, that will never happen. First of all, your father would never put you out. And second, the cats took over the spare bedroom. They don't even let me in anymore.
Mona, don't worry. You'll do fine tomorrow. You're great at your job.
Yeah, why are you being so pessimistic?
Because I suck at interviews.
Hey, then just focus on the positive. Like, don't mention the time you used too much toilet paper and flooded the whole office.
Or when you got your hair caught in the fax machine.
Or when you got fired.
Jinx!
Gee, I wonder why I'm so pessimistic.
Oh, relax. I have total faith in my baby. But just to be safe, I'll go post your profile on Match.com.
Mom, that's not going to get me a job.
Yeah, but it could get you a bill-paying husband.
Mona, I know a surefire way for you to nail this interview. Now, in law school, they taught us how to take control of any one-on-one situation. Before an interview even begins, you need to display total confidence. And you start by taking control of the chair.
Did you ever study law in law school?
Well, if you don't want advice from someone who's aced every interview she's ever been on...
Right. What about the chair?
Okay. Now, what does this say to you?
It says...
Wrong. It says, I'm a dull, lazy person who'll steal your office supplies. A little close to home.
No comment.
Now this says I'm confident, I'm interested, and you can trust me with your petty cash. So what do you think?
I think if all it takes is sitting on your butt, I'm gonna ace this sucker.
Johnny, we're gonna miss you around here. Now hold still. What are you doing, man? Checking for office supplies? Hi, Marge. Great work with you.
Wow, it's like a morgue in here.
2 more just bit the dust. Oh, I forgot. What makes you think your job is safe? Please, I gave Kai the dish on all of you and tantalized her with a promise of more. I'm set for life.
Well, I won't be next. I am feeling focused, ready, and unstoppable. I even outmaneuvered a Hummer for the last space in the parking lot.
Damn, you're like a new woman.
Well, I'm trying a different approach.
Well, it better not be flirting with Kai, because that's my approach.
Mona, firing squad's reloaded. I mean, Miss Owens will see you now.
Knock him dead.
Good luck, hon. Because if you're fired, I'll never see you again.
Oh, don't worry. We'll still be friends.
Like I said, if you're fired, I'll never see you again.
Yeah. Mona. You are Mona, right?
Yes, hi. I was just admiring your decor.
Yeah. I call this style dumbass movers lost in Kansas somewhere with my stuff. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. It's not like it's all about a chair.
You look familiar. Have we met before?
Oh, you probably seen me at an industry party.
Hate 'em. Nothing but phonies and schmoozers.
Which is why I've stopped going.
Well, let me start by telling you about myself. I got into the business when I was 18 and had my own label by the time I was 26.
Yeah, that is really impressive.
I know. And you know how I got there? 3 rules. Listen carefully, always do your research, and remember, the toes you step on today might be connected to the butt you gotta kiss tomorrow.
I like that.
Good. What was the first rule?
Toes connected to something.
Glad you were paying attention. Nice meeting you, Mona.
Wait, we're done? Don't you want to ask me anything?
Oh, I've heard enough.
Yeah, no. I want to leave you with something more about myself than just my butt print on your desk.
Excuse me?
I love my job. This is all I've ever wanted to do, and I would do it for free, although I prefer the getting paid option. I'm respected in this business, I have an ear for talent, and you will not find anybody who works harder.
Oh, my God.
I know, I'm pretty good when I get on a roll.
No, I remember where I saw you. You cut me off in the parking lot.
Nice Hummer.
You want me to pick out the baby's name?
I told you I'd find something for you to do.
And it's an honor. It's just that when something comes out of your body after 9 months, I thought you'd want to have dibs on naming it.
Well, your father's being difficult.
You mean he's not agreeing with you?
The same thing. He refuses to part with the notion that the baby should be named after him, Charles Jr. Isn't that ridiculous, little D?
Yes, who would do something like that?
It's different with you. Dee Dee is adorable. Your father's name is the one thing about him I haven't been able to fix.
Mom, I am really touched. Thank you for letting me help.
Of course, dear. I know you'll make us proud. But remember, the name you pick will determine the success, self-esteem, and popularity of your baby brother. But try and have fun with it. Kai,
You lost 563 games of Tetris? Explain yourself.
My mouse is sticky and I don't have my job anymore, do I?
I'm afraid not. You know.
Hey, Mona, I'm keeping my job. Oh, sorry.
Well, Spencer, you're the first to know. I've lost mine.
Mona. Mona, I wasn't finished. I'm promoting you.
So, I didn't blow the interview?
Oh, you blew the interview. But I also know what you've accomplished here at Delicious. Signing Zora Kane, dealing with that prima donna Dante.
How do you know so much about me?
Remember rule number 2?
Oh, not this again. I was never good at math.
Always do your research on whoever you're meeting with. And I was impressed. Enough to make you new Vice President of A&R. Congratulations, Mona. Don't screw up.
Thank you!
You did it, girl!
I know! Is this my life?
See? And you were worried about getting fired. Now you're the boss.
I'm not really your boss. I'm just the person you report to. Or the person who tells you what to do. Or
the boss. My boss. You're a VP now. Enjoy your new job.
Spencer, Vice President is just a title. It's not going to change anything around here.
All hail the new chief.
Don't call me that.
Why not? It's who you are. The top dog, the big kahuna, the boss lady. A heartbeat away from the presidency.
Hey, we are all cogs in the wheels of the spokes of the tires of the something like that. It's not about who's in charge.
All right, leeches, stop bothering our vice president. She has work to do. Here are your messages, Miss Thorne. I alphabetized them for your convenience.
Where are my messages?
Would you like me to remove this underling from your office?
So, what are you in the mood for?
I was thinking Mexican.
Really? I was thinking Italian.
Well, if you say Italian, I guess it's Italian.
Spence, if you want Mexican, we can have Mexican.
No, it's about what you want, Mona. Just like today when you wanted to change Zora's release date. But hey, if you want August 10th and you want tortellini, then who am I to question your authority? I'll be in the car. If that's okay with you.
Can you believe him?
Yeah, he didn't even ask what I wanted. Chinese.
This isn't about food. He's been in a foul mood ever since my promotion.
Of course he is. Haven't you ever seen A Star is Born? That drunk didn't leave Barbara because of that white girl afro. Although that had to be a big part of it.
This is supposed to be a happy time. I can't even celebrate with my best friend.
Honey, get used to it. Men feel threatened by successful women, which is why there's a disproportionate number of successful, lonely scrapbookers out there. Which reminds me, I need to get some glitter and a new glue stick.
Hello, people who work for my sister.
If you're looking for Mona, she's in a big, important executive meeting.
Oh, well then maybe you guys can help me.
Well, I've always got time for the little sis of the VP. Latte?
Sure.
Spencer, one latte.
I need opinions on names for our little brother. It needs to be strong, cool, and something other kids can't make fun of. Unlike, say, Dee Dee Doo-Doo. Exactly. So, what do you think of Daniel?
Danny? He's got a big fat fanny.
Okay, how about Scott?
Scott, covered in snot.
Arthur?
May I remind you that Artie Farty had a party, no one came and it broke his hearty?
Thomas.
Here's my boy Tommy with the small salami.
Richard. Okay, don't even say it. Guess it's back to the baby books. Tell Mona I'll see her tonight.
No matter what you call it, you're still gonna get stuck with a nickname.
I know. Mine was Madam Adam. But somehow it fit.
Wanted to see me?
Yeah. Why haven't you been tracking the demos like we talked about?
You mean the way you talked about?
Okay. So why haven't you been doing it?
Because the old way works better.
Oh, you mean the throw him in a bin and hope we find him later method?
If it ain't broke, why fix it?
Funny how that's been your response to all my ideas. Now listen, we're gonna use this new system and that's all there is to it.
Hey, just because you're the boss doesn't make you right.
Look, you may not like it and you can resent that I'm in charge, but there's a job to be done here and you need to do it.
I don't need this.
Kai, do you have a couple of minutes? Yeah, starting now. Thanks. Guess I'll take my usual seat. So, I'm having a little problem.
Being your friend's boss.
Wow, you're good. It's really impressive how intuitive you are.
Tick.
Right. So, has this ever happened to you?
Mona, if you want to be a successful businesswoman, you gotta make choices. And sometimes you have to choose work over your personal life.
You mean I can't have it all?
I've never seen it happen. Hey, I don't have many close friends, but I do have 10 platinum albums and a Grammy, which according to the movers I'm about to sue are somewhere in Montana.
But don't you miss having friends?
At times.
Well, we could go out for coffee.
This isn't one of those times. Mona, I wouldn't have given you this position if I didn't believe in you. You'll figure it out.
Thanks, Kai. You know, it's good to know there's someone I can talk to when things...
Your time is up, sister.
Hey, a guy was selling these lobster claws out the trunk of his Impala. And you know they good because the brother had them in one of them styrofoam jobs. You know, Spence, I've been told I'm a pretty observant guy. And having employed these powers of observation, I know what's bugging you.
It's that obvious, huh?
Male pattern baldness is hard to miss.
Actually, job at Delicious. Now she thinks because she's the boss, she can order me around.
Cause she can, dog. Remember back in Little League when you made team captain? Boy, was I mad.
No, you couldn't hit a lick after that.
Oh, I could. I just didn't.
What? Because of you, we lost in the playoffs.
True, but you weren't captain anymore, so it really all worked out.
You threw the whole thing just to get back at me?
Kind of like what you're doing to Mona. Difference is, when I did it, I was 12. Hey, just because a brother can't keep a job, that don't mean he ain't deep.
Well, Mom, after consulting several internet sites, more baby name books than I can count, and the local playground, I found it. The name of your son will be Tyler Isaac Thorne.
Tyler Isaac Thorne. I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I am so relieved. You can't believe how many names I threw out. You really like it?
Yes. And it's a shame we can't use it.
Why not? It's perfect. Tyler, it doesn't rhyme with any bodily functions. Isaac, like Isaac Hayes, and Thorne, well, horny thorny, but there's nothing I can do about that.
Honey, it's a lovely name. It's the initials that stink.
What? T.I.?
Oh. And that won't look so good, monogram on the baby blanket, will it?
Damn!
Mona, I need to talk to you.
Well, if it's to give me a hard time about doing my job, you'll have to make an appointment. Oh, whoops, spoke solid.
It's about tracking the demos. I got a problem.
Gee, why am I surprised?
I tried your way, and it worked great.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't think of it. That's why I didn't want to do it. I was being a jerk. I'm sorry.
Spencer, this promotion's been tough for both of us.
Yeah, but you were cool when I had seniority. You deserve the same respect from me. And you deserve the promotion.
You know, it is possible to work with someone and still stay friends. My boss taught me that.
I guess Kai's sharper than I thought.
No, I learned it from my first boss.
The guy from the chicken place?
No, Spencer, you.
Oh. Thanks. So, VP, you need anything?
Yep, blow off this afternoon with me and go to a movie. Mona's rule number 1, a happy employee is a productive employee.
So you're paying?
Huh?
Hey, you want me to be happy, right? That's gonna cost you $8.50 and some goobers. So, since you're an executive now, they should hook you up with a big new office.
Oh, I told them not to.
Really?
Yeah, I'm all settled in here. Besides, I'm right next to the ladies' room. There's no view to distract me.
They wouldn't give you one, huh?
Nope, not even a mug.
My little piggy.
Fine, you got 1 minute.
Okay. You know my favorite cousin Barbara works as a chef in New York. Always been like the big sister I never had growing up.
Hello, you did have a big sister growing up.
Yes, but when Barb and I played hide and seek, she actually looked for me.
Hey, you had fun your way, I had fun mine.
Anyway, when I invited her to my mother's baby shower, she insisted on catering it, and Mom's loved her desserts ever since Barbara's Easy Bake Oven days.
Wow, it's hard to be a whiz with a 30-watt bulb. I just drank the batter.
And she's dying to meet you. I emailed Barbara a picture of you, and she loves the way you dress.
Well, I like her already.
Glad to hear it, because my place is going to be so crowded, she's staying with you. Oh, look, my minute's up. Don't want you to be late. See ya.
Through this journey of discovery.
to all her stupid parties?
It's a baby shower. She's trying to make you feel included and welcome. Plus, Dee Dee made her.
I figured as much. That's why I'm giving her this.
Ma, that's the foot bath I gave you last Christmas.
Correction, this is a brand new baby jacuzzi. Got a box?
Don't you have somewhere to be other than here right now?
You just don't want me to be here to meet Dee Dee's cousin Barbara.
No, it's just she's my guest, and I want to make a good first impression, which is why I don't want you here to meet Dee Dee's cousin Barbara.
I'm not gonna embarrass you. I have some class, you know. Hey, if you don't have a box, I can just wrap it with a hefty bag and a twist tie.
Hello, all. I'd like you to meet Barbara.
Hi, I'm Mona.
Oh, Dee Dee's told me so much about you. I feel like I know you. I like her hair.
I'll get the rest of your bags.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm not allowed to say any more than that because my daughter's ashamed of me.
And you've got to be Phyllis.
So, Barbara, Dee Dee tells me you make a mean peach cobbler.
It's just the good home cooking I grew up with. But as a chef, I don't get to lick the bowl clean. The health department tends to frown on that.
So, Barb, as a sophisticated woman with impeccable taste, do you think this could pass as a baby jacuzzi?
No.
What do you know?
You're spoiling me. You didn't have to drive me to work, park, and ride with me in the elevator.
Actually, I did. I need to collect my paycheck.
I'll do that.
Oh, and don't forget my friend Zach's gallery opening tomorrow.
What do you wear to something like that?
Something très chic, not too avant-garde.
Got it.
You have no idea what she just said, do you?
Not a clue. But I'm hoping my baby blue Pele Pele does the trick.
Now, if your trick is drawing ridicule, then your trick will do the trick.
Man, I never know what to wear or how to act when I'm with Camille's friends. I'm just afraid she'll think I'm not good enough to hang with her crowd.
What you need is a quick image makeover. And I know just the person to do it. Me.
Mr. Green Plaid Tiny Pants? I don't think so.
That's my look. For you, I'm thinking Urban meets Armani sprinkled with a soup song of Shaft.
I don't know about the look, but I am kind of hungry for some soup.
I have my work cut out for me. We should start without delay.
I guess I could use some help. But if you try to put eyeliner on me, it's over.
I promise you this overhaul will be strictly macho. Yay! This is gonna be so much fun!
Lolo, I promised your father I wouldn't buy one more maternity outfit, so I bought two.
What? Do you haven't changed?
Yes, I have. I look like I ate Miami.
Mom, Barbara and I were talking about what kind of cake you want for the shower.
Is not having a shower at all one of my options?
No, your friends are coming to celebrate the new life you're bringing into the world.
They're coming to see how big I am. And to rub my stomach. Why is it people think they have the right to invade my space and to touch my belly? It's just rude, and it's getting on my nerves.
You haven't seen Rude till you try to cancel the shower I've worked on day and night for the last 6 weeks. Now you are going to show up, shake some hands, and play Guess That Baby Food, and you're going to like it.
Somebody has low blood sugar.
Sorry, Mom, I just want this shower to be special, so let's talk cake.
I was thinking of something simple and a lemon chiffon.
With fondant icing laced with fresh lilies and marzipan fruits.
Oh, I was thinking a sheet cake with a little black plastic baby on top.
Enjoying the peach cobbler?
I haven't looked up in the last 10 minutes. Does that tell you anything?
Glad you like it. There's plenty left. No shame in having seconds.
This is my third. Any shame in that?
If there were, I'd be out of business. Mona, I have to tell you, I love your place. Thanks for the hospitality. Oh, which reminds me. This is for you.
Ooh. I Am Not My Mother, A Woman's Guide to Not Becoming the Woman She Fears Most.
From everything Dee Dee told me about you and your mom, I thought that would be perfect.
Really? What exactly did she say?
Not much. Just that you're afraid to get married because if it doesn't work out, you'll end up like your mother. Which I understand because divorce made my mother bitter too.
That's a lot and not much.
Which is how I knew you'd love that book. See, once you read it, you won't have to spend unshowered weekends in your robe with Haagen-Dazs and SpongeBob. Dee Dee told me about that too.
Of course she did.
And if you follow the tips to breaking the cycle of bitterness, you might finally be able to attract a man.
I'll take that fourth bowl of cobbler now.
Do you have anything that doesn't have Nike, Sean John, or FUBU printed on it?
Nope. Look, I said you could help me. I never agreed to marry Kate and Ashley.
It's George and Matt, and we can hear you.
I had to call for backup. Matt's an expert in social graces, and George is your health and beauty guru.
It takes a village, Spence. How is it I can go through your entire bathroom and the only thing I find resembling a beauty product is a family-sized tub of Vaseline?
I use it as a face cream, a hair grease, and a body lotion.
Good Lord, man, you might as well be slathering in Pennzoil.
It works.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Stick these little storks onto the gift bags?
How about I just use the glue gun to stick your lips together instead? How could you tell your cousin how I feel about my mother? She gave me a book about it. I was humiliated.
I only told Barbara because she feels the same way about her mom. I didn't realize it was such a big deal.
Oh, so when I said don't tell anybody, you thought I meant go tell everybody?
Mona, I simply applied the one-person rule. Everybody knows when you're told a secret, you're allowed to tell one person.
If everybody told one person, then everybody would know everybody's secrets.
Okay, so the rule has a flaw.
But it wasn't just a secret. This is a personal issue that I'm still struggling with, and I don't want miscellaneous people knowing about it.
But Barb's not miscellaneous. You're overreacting.
I'm not overreacting. Just when I open up to you, you prove you're not worthy of it. And I thought sisters were supposed to be able to confide in one another.
They are, and you can.
Well, clearly I can't. I trusted you, but I won't make that mistake again.
Pretty good cobbler myself. Mona's favorite until you and your imported spatula rolled into town.
Oh, my God.
It's passable.
Well, Al Roker seemed to like it on the Today Show. Almost popped a staple. But if you don't really...
Oh, it seems a shame to waste food.
Enjoy. I need to get ready for the shower.
Hey, baby, where have you been? Picked up a shower gift, and I want you to take it for me because I'm not going.
The hell you are. If I'm going to this mouse's ball, you're going too. Happy birthday, baby Thorn. If you have any secrets, keep them close to your bib. What does that mean?
I'm not talking about it. Who sent the flowers?
Dee Dee, they're for you.
Oh.
Ooh, drama. Finally a reason to go to this shower.
4 words you must never forget. Tom Ford for Gucci.
Gotta say, my ass looks good in these. Must be the 4% lycra.
It's like watching a child take his first steps.
Okay, you're trying to impress Camille by ordering her a glass of wine. She's having steak. Which do you choose? Merlot? Chardonnay or Chablis?
Whichever is the cheapest.
Cancel your spin class, ladies. We're gonna be here a while.
Now, we're gonna do this in one fluid motion.
Is it gonna hurt?
Nah, you're a man.
I love it when they whimper like girls. And remember to always open the door for your lady. It shows you're polite while displaying your newly manicured fingernails.
Hey, I'll get my nails buffed, but I'm not getting that clear pin polish. So don't even ask me.
What? Tell me he did not just say axe.
I'm not getting that clear pin polish, so don't even ask me.
want you to know we canceled our trip to Venezuela this year. We can't do Caracas without you.
Hillary, that's incredibly sweet. And I might add, your eyework healed magnificently.
And you are just glowing.
That's what they say. Enjoy the party.
So, Mom, are you having fun?
They're touching me. Don't you put in an invitation, no touching.
These are your closest friends. They're just trying to make a connection.
And if one more person touches my stomach, I'm going to connect my foot to their sagging buttocks. Alice, want to touch my stomach?
Sorry, I left my 10-foot pole at home.
Mona, I'm glad you came.
I didn't come for you. I came for my unborn sibling.
Okay, Mona told me what happened, but it's only fair I hear your side of the story. So take it from the part where one of you did something to the other, and you don't want me to know.
Phyllis, that may have worked when I was 5, and you wanted to know how much my mother's ring cost, but not today.
So, Barbara, it's a shame what's going on between Dee Dee and Mona, and all over something so trivial.
And it's all because of that stupid book.
The book. Of course, we all know about the book. It's what happened after the book that's so disturbing, but of course your take on it might be completely different.
This is totally my fault. It just started out as a conversation about how much Mona and I have in common.
In common? I totally agree.
Well, like our views on marriage. I wasn't sure it was for me either. I mean, I love my mom, but I was scared of ending up bitter, jaded, and surrounded by cats like her.
So you and Mona bonded over your bitter, jaded, cat-loving mothers?
I think I smell something burning.
Ma, where are you going?
To heckle young brides at the nearest wedding chapel. That's what we bitter mothers do after a long day of scarring our daughters.
I haven't seen you in so long. Oh my gosh, you're ready to burst. I have to touch your belly.
Let's see how you like it. How about if I touch you here? And here? Well, I'm relaxed and ready to enjoy the party now.
So who's up for baby bingo?
Ma, I'm sorry. I know you're mad.
Who's mad? I'm not mad. I'm bitter, I'm jaded, and I loves me some cats, but I'm not mad.
Well, I am. This never should have come out like that.
You mean from a total stranger who thinks I'm a total loser who destroyed her daughter's life?
Don't blow this out of proportion. I'm not sure if marriage is for me, that's all.
I had no idea my feelings about divorce had affected you so much.
Oh, come on, Ma. For years you wore black on your anniversary.
It's very slimming.
Even the veil. What message do you think that sent to a little girl?
Mona, I taught you a lot of things. Certainly didn't mean to teach you to fear marriage. Well, honey, I am so sorry. I mean, there are plenty of couples with happy, successful relationships. I just always resented those people and kept them away from you.
For years, I thought all adults were angry.
Well, I want you to know I'm not angry anymore. And I'm starting to make some real progress.
Well, they do say the first 25 years are the hardest.
And that is so true. But I'm beginning to get over what happened to me, and you need to get over what happened to me, too.
Well, I'll try if you will.
And just for the record, it was never really marriage I hated. It was your father.
Thanks, fellas. I look good. Real good.
Finally, we see the man behind the do-rag.
But it was all worth it just to see that glow on your face. That's not Vaseline, is it?
That will be my new exfoliating and moisturizing anti-aging serum.
Brava. Camila's going to love the new you. And if she doesn't, here's my number. Call me.
Greetings.
Spencer, what have you done to yourself.
I told you to expect something different tonight.
Did you wax your eyebrows?
And I'm okay with that. So, do I look like a man you would be proud to have on your arm in front of your friends?
Is that what all this is about? I tell you what, there's one thing I might tweak a bit.
Yeah? What about the shiny ring, Spencer?
He's okay, but this is the man I am proud to have on my arm. What's wrong?
Maybe they took their hands off my toes.
I can't believe you're close friends with Lenny Kravitz. How did you get him to come down here? Lenny ain't coming, but Dee Dee's here. What is it with you two? You both have to mess with Mona Jean? Yeah, that's it. Now sit down.
Come on, Mona, I've got a picture of sangria. And the straw.
Fine, but I'll only be here as long as the sangria is. See? Isn't this nice? Sisters, family, forgiveness, maybe some nachos. What? I'm hungry.
Mona, I'm sorry I betrayed your trust. I wish I could take it back, but I can't.
She's the only sister you've got, so what are you gonna do? Not speak to her for the rest of your life? Watch me.
Mona.
I just shouldn't have trusted you, that's all.
But you can't trust me.
That's right. I've told Dee Dee plenty of stuff over the years. She's the person I trust most in the world. Oh, you mean you trust her with stuff like how that bikini wax made you chafe really bad? You told her that?
It may have come up.
And I also know the summer you said you were in France, you were at fat camp. I was 12 with high cholesterol. And I guess fat camp really paid off since you worked at that topless bar to pay for culinary school. Damn, Dee Dee, you do have a problem. You just told one person. I think I'm going to enjoy this drink at the bar.
Thanks a lot, Mona. So is it over? Are we even now?
Actually, I think I'm winning. Oh my God, I have 7 of the 10 warning signs of turning into my mother.
That's not true. You're definitely not number 5.
Excuse me, I just started sticking Kleenex up my sleeves, just in case.
No, you haven't. Well, since there's no hope in saving you, let's focus on saving me.
Then I think we should start by changing your name, Lil D.
I have a message for you.
Wait, since when do you take messages?
Well, Adam tries to look efficient on the day the hot sandwich guy with the tight shorts comes in.
That is so not why. Oh my God, is he here? Can he see me? Make me look at
Can I have my message?
Huh? Oh, right. Naomi Dawson called.
Why is she still calling you? The project we're doing with her record company is already set.
Adam, didn't I tell you to keep quiet about her?
And didn't I tell you that would cost you? Now that I'm saving money for a house, I can only keep my mouth shut for a price, which is why I will tell you that Dave has an online gambling problem.
Can we get back to why Naomi is calling Spencer?
Oh, so they hung out Valentine's Day. Why shouldn't she call him?
Spencer? You told me the only action you were getting on Valentine's Day was snuggling up to your gay cat, Smokey. Why would you lie to me?
I didn't tell you because I really like her. And I know you don't.
You know what? Just leave me out of it.
I bet that $5 is looking like a real bargain right now.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings
affected this weekend. Okay, that's another $150 lesson down the drain. So, I have a really difficult assignment I think you'd be perfect for.
You need me to negotiate a deal. Land a college prospect. Fly to Paris for the Tour de France.
I need you to dump a client.
Do they live in Paris?
If they did, I'd do it myself. No, the client is Melba Barnes. Good tennis player, has potential, but as one of our lowest earning clients, she has to go.
What about endorsement deals?
Let's just say her family loves her, but the camera doesn't. It adds 15 pounds. And a mustache.
Got it. Melba has to go. But, just out of curiosity, why me?
Well, you're a girl, she's a girl, it just seemed right. Besides, you're not a real agent till you've made somebody cry. Let me know how that goes.
You know, it feels so good to just go out and relax. What I really need is to spend a whole day getting a massage.
You know, I've been told I'm very good with my hands. Well, I've never actually been told that. But I'm pretty sure it's true.
Spencer, thanks for taking me to that incredible restaurant tonight. And how'd you find my favorite wine?
Let's just say a crate fell off a ship and into my boy's El Camino. Which doubles as a wine cellar.
I think I know him. Does he also sell imported cheeses out of his glove compartment?
Yeah, I try to stay away from the perishables. You know, you're nothing like people say you are.
Well, I can totally be myself around you. I know I have a reputation for being cutthroat in the music business, because I am. But away from work, people see a very different side of me.
Well, I like this side of you. In fact, I like all sides of you.
You know, I need to get home. All that pasta made me sleepy.
You had the chicken.
I had pasta for lunch. Thanks again, Spencer. Good night.
You're the only agent wearing a bra around here. You must be Dee.
And you must be Melba. I wasn't expecting you to be so sporty.
You're so strong. I'm so excited to finally meet a female agent instead of all these man pigs around here. Especially the one with the lousy backhand.
How about the one with the hanky? He's the one that really gets to me. Wow, that's quite a deep laugh you've got there. Anyway, I called you here because GMG is making some changes.
Well, they sure are. And pairing me up with a female agent of your caliber tells me that.
My caliber?
Hell yeah. I Googled your ass. Signed Dwight Mitchell. You're an agent who's also a lawyer. With my career in your hands, the two of us are going to rock the sports world. I'm so excited you're representing me now.
Well, actually, the reason I wanted to meet you was I'm excited too.
Ladies, I have a big announcement.
Where do you hear this?
It's incredible. Pipe down, dear. This is my moment. My acting career has taken a glorious U-turn. Dee Dee LaFontaine has been invited to the final callback for the sensational new cinematic thriller, Junior High Horror in 3D.
That's great, Mom.
A little more excitement here. Your mother could have a job, a paying job. Money could be coming in instead of always going out. Isn't that incredible?
Junior High Horror in 3D? Dad, I wouldn't retire just yet. True, it is on the lower budget end of the film spectrum. Apparently, I have to supply my own fake blood. But it's a role of a lifetime. It's a sadistic gym teacher. Is there any other kind? Anyway, my character pushes her athletes past the limits of endurance and pays the ultimate price. Her life, people, keep up.
Plus, she's gonna get paid. Isn't that incredible?
Well, I'm glad someone's career is going well. My boss told me to cut Melba Barnes from the GMG roster, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
That's fantastic news.
Huh?
I swear she hadn't been drinking today. I smelled her coffee on the way over.
Oh, dear, I am sorry about your situation, but spending time with Melba will help me research my role by getting inside the mind of a female jock.
Well, I'm glad my failure could help. Any other ways I might screw up at work that might be beneficial to you?
None I can think of right now. Give me some time.
Hey, I might need that article.
Sexy tricks to keep your younger man guessing in the bedroom?
You sure? Keep it, keep the whole thing, burn it when you're done.
Hey, Mona. Phyllis, glad you're here, too. Listen, last night, I tried all my surefire romantic moves on Naomi and nothing worked. Not even licking my lips seductively, like so.
Oh. Maybe that's not surefire, that's backfire.
I can't believe you're still wasting time talking about Naomi Dawson.
Well, I think she's amazing. And I can tell she's into me, too. I just don't know how to win her over.
Well, I say dump the lip licking and make a big romantic gesture that lets this girl know exactly how you feel. And don't be afraid to go all out.
Oh, like buy her all the roses in the bucket at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, and get her a Slurpee and some pantyhose, too. Girls love that.
Yeah, I know that Melba's rough around the edges, but she'd be great endorsing one of your products. What about tires? She can remove lug nuts with her bare hands. Hello?
Greetings, DVD. I was just dropping off my headshot at the modeling agency downstairs. P.S. You should totally fire your receptionist.
Why?
So you can hire me. I love this place.
Gus, this is Adam Benet. He works at Delicious Records with my sister.
And I am so not loyal, so if you ever need a new receptionist, let me know.
Uh-huh. So, Dee Dee, how'd it go with Melba?
I landed her a huge endorsement deal, so there was no reason to let her go.
You got her an endorsement deal? Who on earth would want her as their spokesperson? I don't even care. As long as the check clears. Let me know when that comes in.
Will do. Oh, sorry. I forgot I don't work here. Yet. Call me.
Uh-huh.
Wow, Dee Dee. You lied to your boss.
$10 and I won't tell him.
How do you know I lied?
Lying is how I make my living. Right now, Mona thinks I'm in the men's room.
Sexy from the right. Sexy from the left. Dab on a little cologne. Cinnamon room spray. Damn.
Hi. You said you arranged a spa day for me. I didn't realize you meant a spa day for me and you.
Yeah, you like it?
You certainly took me by surprise. Did you order cinnamon rolls?
I think it's just the candles. How about some champagne?
Spencer, you didn't have to do this.
Well, you said you needed a massage, and I've really been enjoying spending time together. I just want you to know how much.
I'm sorry. Just can't handle this right now.
Spencer's on his way in. Whatever you do, do not mention his date with Naomi last night. It did not go well. For $10, I'll tell you why.
I don't want to know anything. I'm not the type of friend to say I told you so. Hey, Spencer, heard your date with Naomi didn't go so well. Can't say I'm surprised.
I thought you weren't that type of friend.
You know, I didn't think I was, but it turns out I am.
I don't understand what happened. Naomi and I were totally vibing. Then she just ran out when we started getting close.
Why are you trying to make sense of this woman? She's playing you. This is the best thing that could have ever happened. She's gone. Be happy. I'm happy.
I'm going for a walk.
I find it interesting that how you feel about a rival overrules supporting a friend. That's pretty shallow and heartless. I've never felt closer to you.
Melba, you're already looking fabulous thanks to the facial regimen I gave you to use for the last few days.
Olay Regenerous Thermal Skin Polisher. I say Olay to Olay. I'm gonna go home tonight, try it on my abs. Hell, considering the magic it worked on her, I want to use it all over.
This could be one of the most important moves of your career, not to mention mine. The company that makes these fake fingernails is very interested in giving you an endorsement deal.
I have to say you look radiant. This is better than when I waxed my friend Pablo until he resembled a slimmer hip J-Lo.
So, dear, I'm sure you're aware that I'm a well-known actor.
I've never heard of you. Were you big when my parents were young?
Arms like a man and a delightful sense of humor. Anywho, I have an audition and I thought you might give me some tips about portraying a lady jock.
I'm sure Melba doesn't want to spend all of her time off talking about sports. So, what's the word on the French Open? Who should I put my money on? Now, I know you can't really tell me, so blink once for Venus, twice for Serena.
Charles is James. Now, Melba, when I'm using the gym whistle, do I blow first then yell, or yell then blow?
Do you mind if I sell this chin hair on eBay?
Hey! All of you, back off! All right, Melba, the moment you've been waiting for.
Oh my God, this is me? I look gorgeous.
Well, I don't mean to pat myself on the back when I say it's a miracle.
I hate it.
You what?
When we started, you said you were just gonna do something with my hair.
That just made all the other problems seem so much more obvious.
I don't want to wear makeup because I sweat. And I don't want to curl my hair because I sweat. And I don't want to wear fake nails because...
Let me guess, you sweat.
No, because how the hell am I supposed to swing a racket with plastic claws?
Hey, I worked my ass off to find a company that would even let you buy their product, much less endorse it.
Well, if the advertisers don't want to be with the real me, then I don't want to be with them.
Look, if you don't want to be with them, then JMG doesn't want to be with you. Melba, you're officially off our roster.
What?
You gone, girl.
Fine by me. I never was happy at GMG, but I thought you were different. Guess I was fooled by the bra.
Where do you think you're going with my Olay products?
Home to transform myself and call my agent. With this quench lotion, I can cross over into hand modeling. And if that doesn't pan out well, soft hands are always a plus in my neighborhood.
So now, I have to tell Gus I don't have an endorsement deal. And I'm telling you, Melba never looked so good in her whole life. I waxed that thankless girl's knuckle hair.
Well, I think it's great you supported someone, unlike someone else I know.
Why are you directing that at me?
Because of the way you've been treating Spencer.
Yeah, Mona, why are you so against him being happy? It's not like you're gonna snuggle up with him.
Yeah, the poor boy's just trying to find somebody to spend time with other than his gay cat Smokey.
I know. I've been feeling guilty about it for days, but what am I supposed to do? All right, you don't have to be so pushy. That's her. Hey, Naomi.
Mona.
Good to know this isn't going to be awkward. Listen, Naomi, I may not like you, but Spencer does. So because of that, I need to be a more supportive friend.
Is there a point to this conversation?
Yeah, there is. You walked out on him the other night without telling him why. You haven't returned his calls. He has no idea what's going on. I think you owe him an explanation.
It's not really a business. You should stay out of it.
If things start to get real ugly, I say we hustle out to the car and keep it running, set it off style.
I can't believe you're sitting here having a drink like none of this matters. And just so you know, you're confirming everything that I've thought about you.
Must feel good to be right about everything and everybody.
No, not when my best friend has had his heart broken. At least that bothers one of us.
As usual, you don't know what you're talking about.
I do know that Spencer is a great guy who's been nothing but good to you. And I couldn't live with myself if I cut someone off like that. But I guess you can. Oh, well.
So, Dee Dee, notice you didn't present the Melba endorsement deal at the staff meeting. Let me guess. Didn't happen.
How did you know?
I know everything. For instance, Brett's assistant called in sick and she's really in Santa Barbara. I hope she's enjoying her little vacation, because it's permanent.
Gus, I swear, I was this close to getting Melba a deal. You should have seen the makeover I gave her.
And she was having none of it.
Damn, you really do know everything.
Melba's unique. And by unique, I mean I'm not entirely sure she's not a man.
Well, you don't have to worry about her anymore. I cut her loose.
Good work. Look, Dee Dee, I admire your initiative, your tenacity, your desire to make GMG money. Especially your desire to make GMG money, because that other stuff I could care less about.
Thanks for having me over. Really wanted to explain why I ran out the other night.
I bet I scared you off with the big spa thing. I knew I should have bought you the whole bucket of rose at the 7-Eleven.
Spencer, don't do that for me. Don't do that for anyone. Listen, the reason I've been so distant, didn't think this would be so hard.
Hey, you trust me?
I've only ever had sex with one person.
Damn! I mean, it's so hard to believe because you're so... Damn.
That was when I was 19.
Don't let one bad experience turn you off. When I was 19, I didn't know what I was doing. Or when I was 20. Or 21. Then there was 22. Not a good year. But I think I got it right around 24.
Laying my heart out here.
You can take it slow.
Spencer, my first boyfriend and I, we didn't use condoms, and I contracted HIV.
I can't believe that, cause...
Yeah, when I tell people, I get all kinds of reactions. That's why I haven't had many serious relationships. It's just easier not to let people get too close. I'm just gonna go.
Now, it doesn't matter.
Does it?
Nah. I mean, we may have to do some things differently. If we decide to do some things. Someday. But you're still the same girl I want to get to know better. Let's start here.
That was nice.
Sometimes you have to support a friend, even if you don't believe in what they're doing. I guess that's what makes friendship so hard. Unlike family, we choose our friends. And as a good friend, we have to learn to deal with the other people they choose to bring into the relationship. I guess it's more like family than I thought.
Shopping? I take it that's a rhetorical question?
Hey, Dee Dee's big and small. I'm returning the earrings you wanted to wear on your date with Clay.
Clay? Is that a new beau or just an earthy spa treatment?
He's a guy I met 2 weeks ago at the Justice Ball.
Who she's talked about every day since.
Ooh, a lawyer. Tell me more. Is he rich? Handsome? Rich? And remember, 2 out of 3 isn't bad.
He's chief counsel for his dad's oil business, but he's much more than that.
Majority stockholder?
No! I mean, he's sensitive, funny, and he has great taste. Look at these cute shoes he bought me. He picked them out all by himself. I know what you're thinking, and I have 2 words for you. He's straight.
Then I have 2 words for you. Marry him.
not going to believe this.
Does it have to do with you?
Yes.
And something that's all messed up?
Yes.
Then I believe it.
Thanks. So anyway, I'm on the phone with Marcus.
The hunky horse trainer.
Don't you ever knock, man.
No, I find it throws off the rhythm of my butting in. Go on, sir. You're still sing the horse whisperer, huh?
Not really. He keeps canceling on me. And who are you, my mother?
Well, we do have the same suede gauchos. Although I have the butt for it.
Anyway, Marcus canceled on me again because he needs to deal with a temperamental Palomino. He'd probably be more interested in me if my name is Trigger.
I told you not to trust a brother who listens to country music.
From now on, I am totally focusing on my career, and I'm going to start by getting Delicious to sign that singer we saw at Bar Deluxe last week. I really think Zora Kane could be a star.
She certainly got all the drama for one. When she came to meet you, I overheard her talking about her breakup with someone named Tony. Yeah, I'd have more details, but I was rudely interrupted by an incoming call.
In the past, I would have been all over a woman like Zora. But thanks to my girlfriend, I've learned sensitivity and empathy.
And several other words on that word-a-day calendar she gave you.
Very funny. Your caustic wit is innovating. October 8th and 9th, respectively.
What a sale, Zora. I can't believe all the great clothes we found for your performance.
Yeah, but we almost lost that jacket to the chick with the Macy gray hair. Nice work with the hip check.
Hey, if you got them, use them, right? You know, have fun today.
Me too. Mona, I appreciate all the time you're giving me. I know you're doing everything you can to get the label to sign me. You are doing everything you can, aren't you?
Well, there are a couple people in marketing I could sleep with, but if it backfired, I'd really have low self-esteem.
Been there.
You know, it's been a while since I really clicked with someone. We're a lot alike.
So, your life is also where relationships go to die.
Pretty much. My most recent victim was this guy, Marcus. He's been in and out of my life like 6 times, and every time he comes back, I take him in. I am so weak.
Yeah, well, we all have that person, and for me, it's Tony.
Well, from now on, men are off my to-do list.
I wish I could write off my ex.
Well, tell you what, we'll just have to keep each other strong.
Hi, baby. I was between clients and... Oh, I didn't know you had company.
Mom, this is Zora, America's next big recording star. Zora, this is my mom.
Hi. I see Ramona gets her smile.
And her hips.
And her smart mouth.
Well, anyway, I gotta be going. So, nice meeting you, Mrs. Thorne.
You too.
See you tomorrow, Mona?
Bye.
Another girlfriend? When am I gonna walk in here and catch you with a man?
When are you gonna stop walking in here?
When I catch you with a man.
That was fantastic. You're beautiful and you can cook.
Well, I have many hidden talents.
Oh, yeah? How about I show you one of mine?
Ooh. And I didn't even have to ask, hint, or beg. Oh, okay. I'm begging. Don't stop.
So, you'll do one song here for the department heads. That way, when we do the big showcase to get you signed, there'll already be a buzz.
I think it should be classy. You know, soft lighting, leather and lace, maybe a big snake.
We're trying to sell Zora, not phone sex.
I'm sorry. I thought we were in the music business.
Well, it's a great idea, reptile aside. But I'm not sure I'm worth all the trouble.
Yes, you are. You are one of the most talented people I know. And truly beautiful. I want the world to see what I see.
And you're not just saying that because you're paid to?
Until we get you signed, I'm not paid to do a damn thing. You're special.
And she means the good kind of special. Like Special K, not like special shoes.
No, your hands remind me of Tony's. Big and strong.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Well, I guess. If you all think I'm worth it, then maybe I am. Let's do it. I put myself in your hands.
It's a good place to be. Okay, we've got lots to do. Spence, you talk to the art department. I'll talk to marketing. This is going to be great. Adam, can you hook Zora up with some herbal tea?
So, Adam, how do you think Mona would feel about being fixed up on someone?
Well, I don't usually get involved in my coworkers' business. But who you got for her?
Actually, I was thinking about maybe me.
Well, why would you want to ask Mona? Oh my God, your family. So do you really want to ask Mona out?
Unless there's a reason I shouldn't.
I can't think of one. You know, it's moments like this that make being tied to a headset for $9 an hour with no health benefits almost palatable.
So you think I have a chance?
Again, I don't like to get involved, but I do like to watch. So, I say find your moment and go get your gal.
Clay, this is heavenly. Oh, I think I just heard angels sing.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. You are so perfect.
I never get tired of hearing that.
I mean, your feet, they're unbelievable. Like a mannequin's.
And they thank you for all the foot rubs you've given them on every date. You really have magic fingers. Now, why don't you join me up here and I'll show you a little magic of my own.
Oh, I think I'm already under your spell.
Nice as that feels, I don't want you to get carpal tunnel. You know, other parts of me would enjoy a visit from your hands too. How about I give you the tour? Clay?
Yeah.
My neck's a little sore.
I can work that out.
Okay.
All right.
I thought you were going to do my neck.
I am. Reflexology on your feet should take care of everything.
You know what? My neck's better. How about a little kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for inviting me, Mona. You've talked up Zora so much, I'm really anxious to hear her sing.
Just clap really loud and keep asking when her CD's coming out.
Okay. All right, I think we're just about set. Except I'm getting a strange vibe from Zora. I think she's hot for me. Can't blame the girl.
Not every woman wants you.
Hey, I know sexual tension when I feel it. It's just like regular tension, only low.
Thank you all for making time for this. I would like to introduce you to someone who I hope will be a tremendous addition to our roster. Give it up for Zora.
I just wrote the song, and I'd like to dedicate it to the new muse in my life.
Welcome me back. I've returned to the land of the living. And thanks to you, I've gotten through all the forgetting and forgiving. You may not know the flame you lit deep down inside me burns now for you. So I think it's time I finally made you see that I'm breathless when you're near me, dizzy with emotion, held captive by your smile, really dazed by my devotion. Though it took me by surprise, I finally come to realize that I won't be whole until I'm in your heart.
So, Mona, what are you going to do about your lesbian?
First of all, Zora's not my lesbian. And I can't believe she mistook my attention for something more.
Hey, I always told you those chunky shoes were misleading.
All I did was service my artist.
You might want to rephrase that, sis.
I was just fawning over Zora to boost her confidence. Now she's turned gay and I'm responsible?
Don't blame yourself. Besides, you can't turn somebody gay. Trust me, I've tried.
Hold up. So that means Tony, her ex, is a woman. Zora said my hands were like Tony's. So that means I have woman hands?
I can't believe none of us knew about Zora.
Yeah, can you believe that? Not one of us knew.
The important thing is her song killed. The department heads were digging her.
Which is why I don't want to jeopardize what we've worked so hard for. She's got a big showcase tomorrow. But how can I not say anything and let her believe I could be her girlfriend? This is crazy. I was trying to be a mentor, not a muse. What should I do?
Tell her the truth.
Let her down gently.
Buy me a Mini Cooper. What? I thought you were taking requests.
So, what kind of quirk does Clay have?
I can't get him to touch anything but my feet.
You got him to touch your feet?
Yes, but he won't move up, even to my knee. And all the good stuff is up. But I am determined to get him interested in the rest of me.
You know, Dee Dee, it's kind of hard to relate to this. I mean, no one's ever given my feet a second look.
Okay, baby, I'm off to Bargain Barn. Is there anything you need 72 cans of?
Could you get me a vat of A1? I'm thinking of having 800 of my closest friends over for a barbecue.
Fine, make fun. But when you need an extra gallon of Mrs. Dash, don't come running to me.
Zora? What are you doing here?
Well, you haven't really been available to talk since I sang at Delicious, so I decided to surprise you. Hope that's okay.
Sure, it's okay. Why wouldn't it be okay?
Well, I better be going. I don't want to spoil your girl fun.
Don't go. I love it when you spoil my fun.
No, I'm sure you two want a little one-on-one time.
Your mom's pretty hip. She sensed I wanted to be alone with you.
About that,
Mona, after Tony and I split up, I felt totally lost. But you found me.
I did.
You showed me I could feel again. Real feelings, deep feelings.
So, as I was trying to tell you, you and I should talk about that.
You seem tense.
Could be, just a little.
I'd be happy to give you a back rub.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, then you give me one. Let me get this off so you can really get at me.
Oh, thank God. That I hadn't started yet. Nothing worse than massages interruptus. Marcus?
Yeah, Mona, I've been thinking, and who's your unbuttoned friend?
What are you doing here? I thought you were off branding a gelding, whatever that is.
Well, I've been thinking about you a lot, and hoping maybe we could give it another shot.
And you thought I'd just be here like always, and just take you back like always?
You always do.
Yeah? Well, this is really bad timing.
Yeah, really bad.
Marcus, Zora, Marcus.
Oh. I'm starting to get why we always had trouble hooking up.
Well, now you know. I guess you just can't assume I'll always be there for you.
Yeah, Mona deserves better.
It's different. I don't know if it's better. But I guess there's nothing else to talk about.
I can't think of anything.
Me either.
Then this really is goodbye? Can I at least watch?
Come in, it's open.
Hello, gorgeous. I come bearing gifts.
Ah, the secret password. You may stay.
And you look beautiful as oh my God. What are those?
Just something I treated myself to.
You mean mistreated. What's up with that?
I just wanted you to stop looking down and notice my other assets.
Look, I've noticed, and the rest of you is great, but your feet deserve a spotlight. That's why I got you this.
A matching ring and bracelet?
Yep, for your big toe and your ankle.
That's it. I've worked too hard on my body and my mind to make them have to compete with my feet.
So you don't enjoy all the rubbing and stroking and caressing?
Okay, that was nice. But still, you've got to make a choice. It's either move on up or move on out.
Well, you put it that way. Goodbye.
Are you serious? You're actually leaving?
Yes. But would you at least take those boots off? There's no reason for the little ones to suffer. Hey, Mom. I just saw Zara. She seemed really upbeat. I guess you didn't tell her you straight.
No, and I do feel a little guilty about that. Especially when I let her treat me to the movies and buy me popcorn. She paid for everything. That never happens.
You know, that's pathetic. Anyway, all the big wigs are here, along with most of the smaller wigs, and that random guy from PR with the clip-on dreads.
If Zora nails this showcase, it's only a matter of time before I put a gold record where my Trey Knox poster is.
Can I talk to you?
Look, I know you're nervous, but everything's gonna go great.
Mona, you gave me a new look, a new attitude, and most of all, you gave me confidence, and I want to thank you.
You're welcome.
But when I told Tony about the two of us, she became insanely jealous, and she wants me back.
Really?
Yes. And I didn't want to lead you on, but I just couldn't go out there and perform my best with this weighing on me. The truth is, Tony's my soulmate.
So, you're breaking up with me?
Look, Mona, I hope this won't affect our work relationship. And I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I was thinking maybe you should go back to men.
Wow. I've lost a man and a woman in the last 24 hours.
That's a personal best.
That's what I get for putting all my morals aside and conniving and manipulating just so I could make this deal happen. Hey, my God, what kind of person does that make me?
A successful record exec?
Hey, you're right. Single, lonely, and rejected, but successful.
Here. I wanted to give these to you.
Really? Thanks. These are way cool. But are you sure you don't want them?
Oh, yeah. Real sure. So, tell me, how did Zora's showcase go?
Well, she was a big hit, and the label signed her.
Oh, yay. Then you must be feeling great, huh?
For the answer to that, I direct your attention to the 3 empty ice cream cartons.
I don't get it. You should be thrilled.
Thrilled that the universe came up with a new way to humiliate me? I was dumped by someone I wasn't even dating.
Well, I was dumped by someone who was dating my feet.
And I was dumped by a short, skinny man who I had to lift up to kiss.
You were not.
Was too.
When was this?
26 years ago, it was your father.
Haven't seen you two together in a long time. Where's the white boy and the British chick?
Nick is at a recording session.
And I'm hoping the British chick got really fat.
Why do I ask personal questions when I really don't care?
Why do we keep coming here in spite of the service?
I remember. Split a short stack, extra bacon, stick me on the tip.
Just like old times.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me.
do today?
I'm doing it.
Well, we have to get up eventually so we can come back and take a nap.
I love our weekends. And I love you.
I love you too. And our weekdays aren't bad either.
That reminds me, my parents are coming up from Carmel for a few days. I really want you to meet them.
Oh, please tell me I am not the only reason they're coming into town, because that's a lot of pressure, and my eye is already starting to twitch.
Relax. They're coming to see me. But I do want to show off my twitchy-eyed girlfriend.
You are going to meet Nick's parents. I am one step closer to getting me some grandbabies. And it's a good thing, too, because you ain't getting any younger. I can hear your eggs cracking in my sleep.
Thanks, Ma. You're my rock.
Sounds like this thing is getting kind of serious. I mean, you only been dating for 3 months, 2 weeks, and 4 days. Roughly.
You know, I've never met anyone's parents before. All my old boyfriends claim their folks were either out of town or in the witness protection program.
Well, don't worry. Just act like whatever boring thing they say is the most interesting thing you've ever heard.
Like I do with your mom?
And I with yours.
I'm glad I don't have to play these silly games. My man's parents are dead.
Your man? What man?
Man? Who said man? Not me.
Phyllis, you got a man? Get down with your bad self.
So that's why you were asking me if thongs are comfortable.
Okay, I have a man. Why does everyone act so shocked when they hear I have a boyfriend?
Well, when you got the 5th cat, we kind of thought you were done with men.
No, I was just done telling you people about it. Every time you meet one of my men, it goes to crap. You're not meeting another one until we're on the dance floor at the wedding reception doing the electric slide.
Phyllis, you wear thongs.
Phyllis.
Have you seen my new extraordinarily large diamond ring? Just a little token of Charles's love.
Do you know when you say little token? I do think of Charles.
You know, you can buy yourself baubles. It's not wrong. It's sad, but not wrong. Oh, it's so nice to have a man.
I know. My man is sweet and handsome, and he doesn't have to buy his blazers in the little boys department.
Delusional Phyllis, thinking she has a man. You might want to stop sleeping in those control tops. They're cutting off the circulation to your brain. Go get the olives, please, quick. Here goes. Hi. I'm sorry, we're looking for Mona? I'm Mona. Oh, she's Mona.
Hi, I'm Bob. This is my wife, Joan, and honey, she's Mona.
I know that, Bob. It was so nice to meet you both. Come on in. Here you are, Nikki. You didn't tell us she was so cosmopolitan. Well, I read Cosmopolitan, I drink Cosmopolitans, and sometimes I do both at the same time.
Well, she's a multitasker, Joan. Yeah, hey, you've been lifting weights. You look good.
Thanks, Dad. I feel good. I'm happy, thanks to Mona.
It's not hard to see why. Mona, you're a very beautiful girl. Oh, with such curly hair. You should see it in an electrical storm. So, how do you like San Francisco?
We don't. No, the streets are too narrow. It's not Buick friendly.
We begged Nicky not to move here, but he loves big cities. He always had urban taste. Well, the city is great. On the weekends, we walk everywhere, unless it's raining, or cold, or foggy, or uphill.
We stay in a lot.
Nick, excuse me, could you help me with the mushroom caps?
Oh my God, did I lock the car?
So, meeting the parents not going so well.
It's going great. They're gonna warm up to you.
Do you think so?
I know so. But a lot of wine won't hurt.
Dee Dee, dear, if you ever catch me listening at your door, Be a good girl and put me in a tasteful sanitarium.
Well, I thought I smelled Chanel number 5 and vodka.
Shouldn't you be out with your man tonight?
He had to work late.
Clever. You've given your pretend man a pretend job? I hope you at least made him a pretend CEO.
Honey, my man is real and he is H-O-T.
Really? So what's his name?
I already told you I'm keeping him under wraps.
Even lying to the children. I think your fantasy is a serious cry for help. Ciao.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, baby.
Phyllis, what you're doing is wrong.
I know. Can't hear a thing. Back's starting to ache anyway. My man's coming over later. Nothing kills a mood like the smell of Bengay. Bye.
Dee, what a pleasant surprise to run into. I need your help.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not going very well if you're taking out the trash.
I have tried everything you told me with Nick's parents, but nothing is working.
All right, how about I drop in, see what's going on, work a little of my magic.
Great, let's go.
Mona, a little tip, when you go to take the trash out, it's weird if you walk back in with it.
Hey, everybody, look who I bumped into, my sister Dee Dee. Dee Dee, these are Nick's parents, Bob and Joan.
Hi. Oh, it certainly is a pleasure to meet you both. Nick is such a great guy. You must be so very proud of him.
Well, he hasn't disappointed us yet.
So, have you tried some of Mona's delicious onion dip?
Oh, no, thank you. Ethnic food doesn't agree with us.
Mom, I forgot to tell you, I have a surprise for you. Neil Diamond came into the studio and I got you an autographed picture.
Oh, Nikki, that is so sweet of you. Okay, so tell me, does it say to Joan, forever in blue jeans, love Neil, like I asked?
Yes, and he's wearing his American flag shirt. It's with my stuff in the bedroom. I'll be right back.
Bob, his stuff's in the bedroom.
So, Dee Dee is in her second year at Bolt Law School.
Yes, I've loved the law since I was little. They tell me that I use my rattle as a gavel.
Well, that's quite an achievement. You know, I think it's just swell that colleges are giving everyone a chance these days.
Oh, what an adorable baby picture. Mona, is this you with your nanny?
Oh, actually, that's me with my grandma Sophie.
Wasn't that interesting?
Life must have been very complicated for you.
Only at Temple Beth Malachi Daycare.
Speaking of complicated, Mona, let me help you with the mushroom caps.
Oh, they're already out.
I have an idea for the stems. Excuse me. What? Okay, since when is onion dip considered ethnic food?
Well, onions are consumed by a multitude of cultures.
Mona, I think I figured out why these people aren't warming up to you.
I think I have too. I should have spent the money on the shrimp kebabs.
I don't know what we're gonna do, Bob. I thought he was out of this phase.
But you know, it's our own fault. We should never have let him put that Vanessa Williams poster in his bedroom.
You still thinking it's your food, Vanessa? Oh, I'm sorry, Mona. You all look alike to me.
This is so unreal. I mean, I'm charming and I'm smart enough for Nick's parents. I'm just not white enough.
Too bad they haven't seen you dance. Sorry, but let's keep it real.
I cannot believe Nick was raised by such narrow-minded people.
Well, haven't you and Nick ever talked about the fact that you're black and he's white?
No. Well, it's never been an issue between us. Until now.
Wow, talk about a big elephant in the room. Or in this case, it's more like a zebra. Or a panda. Or a skunk. Forget it. Mona, you have to talk to him.
I don't want to. Talking ruins everything. I just want this to work out.
Well, it's never going to unless you talk to him. It's either that or give up all your favorite ethnic foods like sour cream and celery.
Wow, this is a really nice place. So quiet and intimate. You know, it's the perfect place to talk about things like us and things about us.
I know, that's why I picked it.
So, Nick, there's something I wanted to talk to you. How did he know I wanted sangria?
I ordered it when I made the reservation.
I love this song.
I know. We listened to this on our first date.
Oh, that's sweet. But, Nick, there's something I need to talk to you.
Looks like there's something floating in your sangria.
Ew! You know what this means? Free meal, and if I swallow it, lawsuit.
Looks like there's something tied to the end of a string.
It's a little key.
That's weird, because I have this little box. Why don't you see if the key fits?
The key? Oh, Nick!
You know, I realized the day that we met that I'd fall in love with you. But you never know how these things are going to play out. Like, I didn't know how much I'd love standing next to you. Or hearing you laugh, and then snort, and then laugh again. I love those moments. And I can't imagine a day without them, or you. I want you to ride off into the future with me. Mona, will you marry me?
Yes! Yes! Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I guess you're wondering why I've called you all here.
Let me just say up front, I need both my kidneys.
You got mine.
Nick broke it off.
No, I'm getting married.
That's a spirit. You just keep saying it to yourself, and one day it'll come true.
No, I'm serious. Nick proposed to me, see?
Oh, Lord have mercy, my baby is getting married. Look at this ring.
This is some news, girl. I'm happy for you.
Congratulations. So that talk with Nick must have gone well.
Actually, I didn't get to it.
Oh, well, yay for you.
I've got to run and get my ring sized. It almost slipped off this morning while I was making it sparkle into oncoming traffic. See you later.
Congratulations. This is so great. Okay, I'll go first. This is some serious bull.
Phyllis.
I'm sorry. You know I want me some grandbabies, but I am not happy about this. And you want to know why I'm not happy about this? I'll tell you why I'm not happy about this. She's only been seeing Nick a few measly months.
3 months, 2 weeks, and 6 days. Roughly.
Well, you're a pair of binoculars and a photo collage away from being a stalker. Yeah, marriage isn't something you rush into. If I had known your father better, I never would have married him. Hell, I never would have let him pump my gas.
Yeah, I mean, is Nick her soulmate? The person who knows her better than anybody? The guy who stood by her year after year since their freshman year in college? Is Nick that brother?
Well, to be fair, there's not many people who fit that bill. But I do agree that something about this isn't right.
When this whole thing falls to pieces, and it will, because, hey, it is her, give the pretty boy my number. I know this may be hard to believe, but I'm desperate.
Mona?
What are you doing up? It's like 3 in the morning.
I have to get this off my chest. Mona, I've watched a lot of people get married, and some of those weddings were wonderful, and some I just knew weren't right, but I kept my mouth shut, and now those people are bitter divorcees surfing for love on the internet.
You're talking about my mom. She is doing the best she can.
I'm talking about you. You're my sister, and I have to speak up. Have you even considered what life would be with Nick's parents who clearly don't celebrate MLK Day? Are you sure you want to marry Nick?
If I were, would I be up in the middle of the night watching the facts of life, wondering what advice Mrs. Garrett would be giving Tootie in this situation?
Then why did you tell Nick yes?
Because there was a man who loves me on his knee with a ring and a horse and a carriage, and I got swept up in the moment. I don't know. Am I just an idiot?
Yes, you are.
Phyllis, nice outfit. Did your new man pick it out? Or was it a frequent buyer gift from the Salvation Army?
I must say, motherhood agrees with you, Big Dee. You are absolutely glowing.
Why are you in such a good mood?
No reason. Just had a romantic lunch with my boyfriend. Have a lovely day.
Oh my gosh, she does have a man.
I forgot to mention, your hair looks especially nice today.
And she's had sex with him too.
Hey, where do you want to go for dinner tonight? Thailand, China, Morocco? I mean, who says I don't take my baby places?
We need to talk.
You know, I've never liked those 4 words together in a sentence.
Nick, I think we need to slow things down.
What do you mean slow things down? Have you checked your hand lately? We're engaged.
I know, but we've only been together for a few months, and there's something else.
Great, because I love the first thing so much.
Your parents don't seem to like me very much.
I told you they were conservative.
That's one word for it.
Mona, every relationship has its challenges. For us, it's my parents. But you're not marrying them, you're marrying me.
But marriage is supposed to be the union of 2 families who start off loving each other and then grow to hate each other over time, not the other way around.
So what exactly do you want to do?
I don't know, but I don't want to lose you, so can't we just keep on dating?
But I want to marry you. Do you think that could happen one day?
I can't answer that question.
I think you just did.
I'm sorry, Nick.
I'm sorry, too. I hope you find who you're meant to be with.
Mona, you can't marry Nick. He's... Hey! Hey, Nick. Catch the game last night?
Relax. We're not getting married. Goodbye, Mona.
You okay?
No.
You want me to go?
No.
Stay?
Yes. Can't believe I just let Nick walk out the door. Can't believe it's over.
I'm sorry, Mona.
I'm glad you're here. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are.
We've been friends for a long time. I guess I just know when you need me.
Is it okay if I cry on your shoulder?
That's what it's there for.
Where you put so much effort into putting outfits together.
Didn't think you would, Jelly Donut.
I need to look my best while Gus is writing my 6-month performance review. And after I land the Cinnamon Toasted Honey O's account, he'll have no choice but to give me a great one.
I love the commercial where the little bee flies out of the box and shouts, "Show me the honey!" Well, I do.
Cheers to you, little D. I'd give you a kiss, but the collagen in my lower lip hasn't set. I'll kiss you next Tuesday.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. All we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Adam, Spencer and I are starving. Our lunch was supposed to be here an hour ago.
Oh, it's here.
Since when?
An hour ago.
You want to bring it in here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I have to do everything around here? Should I chew your food for you as well?
Looks like you already did. Half my burrito's gone.
Man, you're not still mad we didn't give you money for that pyramid scheme, are you?
It wasn't a pyramid scheme. It was a 3-tiered financial portfolio opportunity. It would have secured a down payment on my dream home, with a little left over for new pants.
Call it what you want. I don't think it was a good idea.
Oh, you've started thinking? Congratulations.
No, Adam, maybe you could save your money if you stopped playing the Dizzy Dollar sweepstakes, lotto games, and naked bingo tournaments.
You know, technically, it's not naked bingo. We wear hats. And it's easy for you to say Daddy's not paying my rent.
All right, that's enough.
Now, spell enough. Here's a hint. There are no F's. Oops, 2 o'clock. Time for your meeting with Kai. You know how angry she gets when you bring in food.
So set that for 4:30. All right, thank you. Wow, look at you. You look great.
Wow, Brett. I didn't think you had the capacity to be nice.
I don't. I'm practicing. I have a courtesy meeting with Dennis Rodman later. It's going to be hard to keep a straight face for that freak show.
Believing you can't get to me this week because after Gus finishes writing my performance review, I'll have a long-term contract and you'll have a long-term Dee Dee Thorne in your side.
Oh, was that why you were all dressed up? You know, you could have saved yourself a ton of time and a bunny's life. Plus, I had to leave town early for the Dominican Republic to scout their national baseball team. He's not going to be back for like weeks.
You mean he's not here?
Probably not going to do that well in the listening part of the review. Don't worry about it, Thorne. Worry about the meeting we got coming up with that cereal company. Show me the honey. I love that little bee.
Look, I know I'm new here and I'm not one to gossip, but I heard you still getting reviewed.
But Gus isn't here.
Well, I know I'm new here and I'm not one to gossip, but I heard someone else was going to give you your review.
Who?
Well, I'm new here and I'm not one
to gossip. I got that, Sissy. Who's doing my review?
Can't tell you. Let's just say he lives this. He breathes this.
Brett! He's doing my review.
Gus figured Brett could give you the most accurate assessment because you work together the most.
But Brett hates me.
Yes, he does.
Wait. What else can you find out for me?
Girl, please, I hate getting into people's business. No, ma'am.
I've spent months at GMG proving myself, and now my bad rapport with Brett could cost me my job.
Is this all you got to eat? I need something with sugar, salt, and preservatives.
Ma, we are not here to eat. We're here to help Dee Dee.
You know how you can't watch a movie without popcorn? Well, I can't help family for free without something to chew on.
Try your cud.
Try being sober.
You know, normally I find your little banter with each other mildly amusing, but I'm on the brink here.
Not to worry, dear. I have happy pills I can crush into some applesauce.
Why not crush it under your hoof like you do your husband?
Sweetheart, I know you're upset over this review, but Brett is just a man. Simply socialize with him outside the office. You may find you have more in common than you think.
She's right. A little kissing up could go a long way. Worked with me and Kai, and we are very friendly. In a distant, I'm your boss, don't get too friendly kind of way.
Well, problem solved. Good for us. Next meltdown, have better snacks. I want something fried up in here.
Adam, I gave you a 20 to buy this latte. Where's my change?
You only gave me a 5.
Then I'll give you another 5. 5 seconds to give me the change back from that 20. 5, 4.
Oh, look what I just found in my petty cash envelope.
My mother tries this crap all the time. I'm on to it.
I'm looking for Adam Benet.
Your bill collector, he died. Here's online match from Mana Manischewitz. You found him. And if you're a doctor, I do.
I'm no doctor, but I'm about to deliver some good news. Adam Benet, on behalf of Dizzy Dollar Sweepstakes, we're here to present you this check for $1.4 million.
Adam just won $1.4 million.
Hey, what? The millionaire receptionist is leaving the building.
You're not quitting? Oh, that's a first.
Maybe I'll be back. Maybe I won't. Does it really matter? Because I'm rich, bitch!
This is the best prank ever.
So, we got Adam back, so when are we gonna tell him the truth?
I was gonna follow him and tell him in the lobby, but it's funnier than I thought. Let's milk it till tomorrow.
I have to say, Diddy, I'm really surprised they invited me out for a meal.
I thought if we got to know each other better personally, we could be more effective professionally.
Give it up, Thorne. You know that I'm the one writing your performance review.
Really? I didn't know you did that type of thing.
Really? You know, that's so strange, because my assistant Ceci was telling everybody in the office.
For somebody who's not one to gossip, she sure has a big mouth.
All this whining and dining is you just trying to influence your review, and I'm telling you, it could not be done. Although I'm really enjoying watching you try.
Brett, I just have a modicum of concern that the historical context of our relationship might overshadow my accomplishments of the last 6 months.
Those are very big words, Thorne. I'll make sure to check the right box under uses words well.
What else will you be saying on your review?
As for me to know, you lose sleep over it.
I see you finally suckered someone into taking you out. This is the best you can do? Anyway, would you like a sake cocktail? It's courtesy of the little big spender in the paisley smoking jacket. Something tells me he's gay.
That is so sweet of Adam to treat.
Oh, the sake.
Not for me, it's a little strong.
Can't hang, huh? Just like at work.
On second thought, I'll have 2.
Sorry, we're at capacity.
There's 2 seats right there. Don't make me go Rosa Parks up in here.
That section's been reserved by San Francisco's newest millionaire.
Oh my God, Adam is spending money he doesn't actually have.
Yeah, so what's new?
This time it's our fault.
And you are...
Mona and Spencer to see Mr. Benet.
Ah, yes, the have-nots. Do you have an appointment? I'm guessing you have not.
George, we need to talk to Adam.
Hurry, everyone. Neiman's is staying open late for me. We need to go shopping for Lindsay Lohan's party at the top of the mark.
Ooh, La Lohan is having a party, and I love being on top.
I should get a good review because I landed Dwight Mitchell. Plus, I got GMG publicity on Rodney Peake's show.
By showing your hump to America. Plus, you almost lost Ace Blackwell.
We could go back and forth all night. But we really need to get a taxi.
You're right. You know what? I'll check the bill. I'm gonna bill the check. I'm gonna pay.
I'm paying for this cocky sock tail, not you.
You're gonna pay. Well, I'm having one more then. All right? Excuse me. Hey, one more, okay?
This is nice.
on, so probably none of the good stuff.
Then why do you have my lipstick smeared across your face?
You know what? It's not really my color. I cannot believe you took advantage of me like this. Dirty.
How do you think I feel?
Like a lucky woman. And when you speak of this, and you will, be proud. I am not easy. Oh, our endorsement meeting is in 1 hour. I have to go. Wait! What?
Okay, it's all clear.
It's all clear? Great. 1 hour. Shut up! Don't shut up.
Wow, looks like Dee Dee's taking kissing up to a whole new level.
Well, you must be Brett. I'm Mona's mother. And just because you cross ethical lines with Dee Dee doesn't mean I'll judge you. Gotta do that.
Nah, this is not what it looks like.
Really? Because it looks like Dee Dee just got a promotion.
In addition, GMG has a very impressive roster. We have athletes in a wide range of sports that appeal to a mass market.
And that is why our clients are the perfect match for your cereal.
Very impressive. You do have the type of athletes my company can stand behind. And I also have to say, you two have an amazing rapport. Very cohesive. You must work together intimately.
Intimately? What are you trying to say, man?
He didn't mean anything by that. He was just saying that we work well with each other.
Yeah, like when partners have been together for a long time.
Hey, enough of the insinuations, pal. What we are is professional.
We can't even stand to be in the same room together.
And if it wasn't for GMG, we wouldn't even come near each other.
Okay. It's good to know. Thanks for the clarification. I have a few other meetings to attend. I'll have someone get back to you separately, if you prefer.
Delicious Records, hold please. Delicious Records, hold please. Delicious Records, hold please.
Good morning, non-millionaires.
Adam, we've been trying to get you on the phone.
Oh, well, if you're rich like me, you could pay someone to do that.
He does.
You gotta stop spending money.
Oh, you're so sweet to care. George, give her a 20 and tell her never to speak to me again.
Adam, where you been? I got no one to cut out articles about me or tell me who's sleeping with who around here.
Sorry, I can no longer provide those services. It was a pipe dream to think that I could be rich and fabulous and rich and still work here.
What the hell are you talking about?
I am California's newest millionaire.
Adam, no, you're not.
I believe we just paid you not to speak.
I quit.
You what?
No, don't try to hold me back. I'm too rich to be reasonable.
Hey, if that's what you really want, fine. Dave, looks like you just got a new career.
Look, Kai, I don't want Adam's crappy job. I have a call on line 2. Delicious Records, hold please.
Adam, could Spencer and I have some parting words with you in my office?
Well, I guess I can speak with you once more, but make it fast. There's a limo waiting to take us to Napa.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to go rent the limo.
I know it won't be the same without me, but no amount of begging can convince me to keep running on this wheel with the rest of you hamsters. You what? I'm what?
Wow, Adam's really ugly when he cries.
You think he'll be curled up under your desk long enough for me to get the camera out of my car? This is ridiculous, Thorne.
It's the only way we're ever going to feel comfortable working together again. We have to retrace our steps from the other night to figure out how what happened happened.
Fine.
I see you're back. She hasn't found a way to repulse you yet? She will.
We are not a couple. We are simply here to have the exact same meal we had last night. Sake and all.
Unless you know what happened last night, Tina.
2 sake cocktails coming right up.
This is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, hello. Oh. Good. How lovely to see you. With your shirt open in my daughter's apartment. I can see you both working early in front of a romantic fire because obviously your heat is broken.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Good answer. You'll be going now.
Okay, bye-bye.
How could you? Acting like you were raised by wolves. Oh, Phyllis.
You're the one who encouraged me to socialize with him.
Dear, you're certainly old enough to decide who you're gonna hook up with. But Mother taught you better. If you're gonna end up on the floor with a man, it better be on a mink coat with a pocket full of diamonds.
If you make somebody cry, don't expect it not to get back to me. And when you do something wrong, you have to be punished. My job is to decide what that punishment is. Actually, that's my favorite part of the job.
But Kai, it was all just a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, we were just doing it for fun.
Then here comes the really fun part. The idiots down at manufacturing, they put parental advisory stickers on all the Tiffany and Serena CDs. Not a dirty word on them. Guess who's scraping them off?
Who?
Yeah, but Kai, that's like 100,000 stickers. It'll take forever.
And we said we were sorry. Besides, I just got a man manicure.
That's a sissy-ass reason not to do it.
It's the only one I got.
I'll give you a better one. You're both VPs. I'm not going to have you scraping off anything. Just thought I'd mess with you so you could see how Adam felt. And check this. Nobody pulls pranks in my office but me. You got it?
Got it.
Good.
Yes, there are 2 vehicles illegally parked in the Delicious Records garage. They're in spaces belonging to a Mona Thorne and a Spencer Williams. Please have them towed immediately. Thank you. This doesn't look good, does it?
No, it doesn't. We're done with the pranks around here. Right after you give me the number to that tow company. My mother used my credit card without asking again. Somebody's howling home from the mall.
Yeah,
You got a moment?
sure. What's up?
I just finished reading my review. Do you really think I have the potential to be one of the top sports agents on the West Coast?
Wouldn't have written it if I didn't.
And you really think that I've proven myself to be a proficient?
Yeah, you don't need to read it out loud, Thorne. It's hard enough writing it. Oh, it's all true.
Thank you, Brett. This really means a lot.
Nah, don't get all mushy on me, Thorne. I need you to stay in your game, all right? By the way, I talked that serial rep into meeting with us again.
That's great. How did you do that?
Wasn't that hard, really. I just told him the first time around you were all hopped up on medication.
Fine. I'll take one for the team, and I'll be ready. You know, we really do work well together.
Yeah, we do. I guess I'm stuck with you. Do me a favor, all right? Just try and find a way to work through this obvious infatuation you have for me. Seek professional help if necessary.
And what did you observe after that?
You guys had noodles, sake, and didn't tip worth a damn. You know, the usual.
No, not the usual. Because I ended up spooning with a man that I can't stand. Twice. In my apartment. Twice.
Oh, that. Yeah, I know. I drove you home. Twice. You'll find the transportation fee on your credit card. Twice.
You drove us? I don't remember any of that.
That's because my grandfather's sake-to-me sake is pretty potent stuff. You see all these people here? Most of them are retracing their steps. They've done some pretty crazy things. You should check out the pictures on my website, noodlehousegonewild.com. I better not be on there. Then you shouldn't have signed the waiver.